Hello, motherfucker.
What's going on, everybody? What's up, fight fans, casuals, and everything in between? To everybody, just check your boy. I am your boy Slick 50, and you all watching the judges table. Understand me, bro? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm talking my headphones sound different. Took that little vacay, man. It was much needed. I had fun on my holidays. I hope everybody had fun on their holidays. You know what I'm saying? But we back at it. A whole new year, 2026. We got a lot of fights coming up, a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? The show, y'all know how the show goes. Same as last year, but it's going to be a bit different this year. We're going to start having a zero tolerance policy around this motherfucker. For real. We're going to have a zero tolerance policy.
You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.
Y'all ain't allowed. And I mean that. Can't be getting in your feelings. This is all about a straight up discussion. And I mean that, bro. You can be passionate. You can be passionate. No doubt. About your favorite fighter or whoever. But when you start taking it to that other level, I gotta boot you, bro. I want some order over here, man. The guy got a hand at the end of last year. And all these unlikely terms of using, we gonna correct a lot of shit over here. So I could call them out now, but when I hear them, y'all gonna know. I'm gonna tell you that shit don't fly over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff that's being said is by excuses by bitch-made motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because
oh, you motherfuckers!
you think y'all right, but y'all really funny, and that's 100%. I'm just being real with you. You're just funny, and I sit back and watch the landscape of things. You know what I'm saying? See how the boxing world go. Instead of me talking over it, I actually listen and. A lot of fans, not fans, casuals, I hate using these terms, but just boxing fans, y'all just be turning the game into some soap opera shit that don't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just me. That's how I look at it or whatever. So going into this new year, we're going to rectify a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? The trolls are still welcome. I have nothing against trolls. Mexican number one, you can keep on, bring your racist ass over here. It's all gravy and everything else. It's all good, man. The boxing casino, I see you, man. What's going on, bro? What's happening with you?
Hello, motherfucker.
Boxing kangaroo, what's going on?
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah. So, I just had to put that little disclaimer out there so when y'all say, damn, Slick changed. No, I ain't changed. Last year I changed. Now I'm just going back. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could say I'm back for the first time, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? But this is the first show. What topics y'all want to talk about? I got one that I don't see nobody really touching, even though like on my little vacay, I haven't really been deep diving into the boxing news like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to talk about Keyshawn and Ortiz. I think for some reason I got this weird feeling that's gonna steal the thunder. I think that's gonna be the fight. I think that's gonna be the fight. For some reason, I feel like the T.O. and Shakur fight gonna be timid. Like they're gonna be timid, kind of. I can just see too many ways of that being a dud. I hope both of them go at it, but I can see that but the Keyshawn Ortiz talking like he got something to prove. He ain't finna come in there. He gonna fight more. And I think that's gonna make for a great fight, bro. A big fight. I heard a little chatter of, Keyshawn fighting Ortiz. That's a damn good fight, bro. That's a damn good fucking win, bro. Like 100%. You know what I mean? 100% for Keyshawn. Especially coming back off of all the controversy and things like that. To get back in everybody good gracious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but I don't know if he's still there though. Like I don't know. It's like trying to prove that he back. He's focused. I'm a type person. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I gotta see the performance. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But I want to know what y'all know about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and throw this link up in here. And it's a whole bunch of. We got Amanda Serrano. She was looking good today at 131. She was 125 point something. Or she looked good at that weight. I ain't gonna stunt, bro. She looked. I didn't realize how much heavier she looked, but she looked good at that way, bro. She was ooh wee, yeah, 100% all day, every day. God damn. But anyway, I don't know if y'all check that weigh in out. Amongst other fights, we got Sabril Matias got a fight coming up. That should be a good one. That's gonna be a scrap. That's gonna be a scrap for sure. The link is in there if you want to come on up. Got some talk about. I see they back roasting Brian Roman Sr. I don't know why, bro. Y'all feel Philly niggas ain't playing, bro. Y'all, it's weird, man. Kick a man when he down type shit. I get he was talking shit, but damn, bro. Y'all going in the hard way, bro. Let me pin that link at the top. So if you want to be part of the show, make sure you smash that link. Come on up. If you're watching, make sure you smash that like button. You understand me? Help your boy out. We trying to reach that 2,000 mark. Right now, we need 98 of y'all beautiful people out there to hit that button. Please do so. And that button is the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Help us reach that 2K. We trying to get there fast. You understand me? Also, you see the shirt I got on? The shirt will be available this month through T-Flex pretty soon. I'm an affiliate. I will have a QR code that take you straight to it, or amongst other shirts, and you can peep it out. You know what I'm saying? You can check it out. 1 second. I'm gonna get y'all up closer to this thing. This thing hard. I'm sorry, I'm showing off this mug. It's tough. This joint here, bro, is fire, bro. This is fire. There you go. Yeah, so if you're interested, just know, keep watching. Momentarily, probably next show, we're going to have a QR code. We're going to get a little discount going on. And everybody can snatch them a shirt of their favorite boxer or this one, because y'all know this is my boy. This is my guy. And this mug is fire. 100%. No doubt. Fire, bro. The detail is off the chain. I don't know if y'all can see all of it, bro. Let me be still a bit. So just to give y'all looks at that or whatnot. But 100%, this will be up for grabs coming this month. All right. Let me pull up my little notes. Yeah, where you at? I have deleted them. All right, my bad. I kicked myself on my own live. No, I'm rusty. 100%. Kicked myself out my own live, y'all. Oh, snap. Trying to find my little notes or whatever. I don't know where to start, bro. Hold on. Here. I can still see the chat. Keep this rocking out. Now, tomorrow we do get the Amanda Serrano versus, was supposed to be Erica Cruz. I believe the young lady name is something Tellez or whatever. And then you got Stephanie Hahn versus Holly Holm. I think it's going to be a good match, but I think old girl too light in the ass. She's only 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? She's a glorified prospect right now. And yeah, bro, I think Amanda going to run straight through her, bro. But that Stephanie Hahn, Holly Holm, it's going to be very interesting to see Holly Holm come back. You know what I'm saying? Fighting 10 rounds. I'm not sure. Is that 3-minute rounds? Is that 10-minute round? 3-minute rounds as well? I'm not sure. But I know the Serrano is 10 3-minute rounds. I think that's going to be interesting. But it'd be shocking if Cruz make it to the 10th round, bro. I ain't going to lie. Or what if she stop a mud hole on Amanda's ass? I mean, Amanda has looked on the decline. But this is a featherweight for the WO and I believe the WBA as well. I think that's going to be a great little scrap tomorrow. If you're in the U.S., I think it started 4 p.m., I believe. And they got a bunch of other fights. I ain't going to lie. I don't know. No, but hey, I'm going to tell you, the Puerto Rican cards will be entertaining nonetheless. So I will be checking out. Y'all catch y'all boy over here for the watch party on that. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Definitely going to be on that. Now, January 10th, that's my baby's birthday. Salutes to my oldest baby. Goddamn me. We got Sabril Matias and Dalton Smith. That's a 12-rounder, of course, for the WBC Junior Welterweight title. That's going to be a scrap. And I feel like this is going to be one where everybody's they're going to sleep on it. And I'm saying, don't sleep on it, bro. He put, wait. Box Voice said, Slick, I'm pissed about Patty Donovan pulling out the limb. I didn't even know he pulled out. Pause. What? Yeah, I didn't even know that, bro. Why did he? I gotta go look that up. Why did he? Did he get hurt? Or he just said F it? I doubt if he just said F it. Something had to happen, right? Zappuccino, what's happening, baby? What's going on with you?
My nigga.
Yep, Andy Lee pulled him out with the flu. Damn. Is they gonna have a replacement? Or are they gonna reschedule it? Hopefully they reschedule it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think people gonna sleep on the Sabril Matias Dalton Smith fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure where to watch it. I want to say it's pay-per-view, but I don't know if it's on the Zone. I don't even think it's on the Zone. I think it's some promotion. It's a weird promotion that got this, right? He said he haven't heard anything. I hope they reschedule it, though. MMA Boxing Addicts, what's going on with you?
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah, man. I'm barely finding that out right now, too. Right here. Let's go. Damn right. That's what I'm saying. I got to Look that up because I didn't know he got the flu. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you that's some hard shit. Because right before the end of the year, I don't know if y'all noticed, boy, that it was tearing me up. That's why I had to keep putting the screen up, nose running. Hey, that shit ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? Boxing Kangaroo says pay-per-view 55 in the U.S. The Matias and Smith. Yeah, but where though? It's probably gonna be on ppv.com or something like that. What promotion got it? Because I could have swore some weird promotion got a hold of it or something like that, right? They won it for like 1.5 purse bid or something like that. I was reading about it maybe a week ago or something. I might be wrong. Zappuccino said touring on that fight. One day I got Matias, next I got Dalton. That's what I'm saying. This going to be a scrap. And I feel like people going to sleep on it, and it's going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be a fight that people want to see. You know what I'm saying? People complain like, oh, man, they doing this, they doing that. But then when the fight's there that they can get what they want out of it, they don't watch them. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. And I'm going to have to find a way to watch this. Like I said, I'm wondering if it's going to be on the zone, but I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? Boxer Kangaroo said it won't go 12 in your opinion. I don't know, man. Who you got? Matthias ain't been looking like the boogeyman. You know, he just got popped for the quote unquote, you know, PDs or doping, whatever you want to call it, which I'm done with that this year. Last year it was just too much of that. You know what I'm saying? If you got skills, pay the bills, beat his ass. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's how I'm looking at it. I think everybody doing it at this point. I just think that we just start seeing more people get careless and got caught doing it. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. For real. I hope we don't hear no more about that shit this year. That shit was just put out there for every fucking body. I'm so tired of it. You know what I'm saying? They got bookmakers got Matthias Burley favorite. That's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna be a scrap, bro. I don't know who to pick in the fight. I really don't. I really, really don't know who to pick in that fight. Now that's gonna be one of the ones I'm gonna be on here with the oohs and ahs and just watching with y'all. I don't think I'm picking nobody. I think that's just gonna be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? And I think where is it gonna be? New York? I think it's gonna be New York. I'm not sure. And then on the 16th, we got Alexis Roaches making a return, fighting Carrero. That might be decent, but you know we got that Gilberto Ramirez and Robin Safar on there, so definitely go check that out. See how good how Gilberto look. You know what I mean? So we gonna see about that one. Oh, whoa. Janabek still hasn't been stripped until the B sample comes back. Man, I don't know how. I mean, this B sample shit is stupid to me, bro. That B sample shit stupid to me because if you caught him on the first one, you know, the second one should come back the same unless y'all was bullshitting. And then it kills me because when you do get an adverse fine and then it ended up being a mistake and the second one come clean, that just says that those drug companies that's testing everybody, Vada and WADA and USADA and all them motherfuckers, y'all not worthy, bro. Y'all not worthy. Y'all incompetent. You feel me? I just feel like y'all incompetent, bro. Swear. That's just me though. I just feel like you incompetent and you shouldn't be testing, bro. We ain't find something local where they at and trusting that. Cause I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference, bro? So it'll be interesting. Why the fuck you so long for the real question? You shouldn't take that goddamn and fuck you ain't test both of them. Fuck all that. Why don't you just go and get 3 of these hoes and play Russian roulette? Hey, if you pop 2 of these motherfuckers, you dirty. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? If you clean out of 2 out of 3, you good. You know what I mean? So like, it's like why wait, bro? Like it's too much in the man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with myself? But I don't like it. I don't know what's going on. I'm freezing up. I'm looking at it over on YouTube. I'm freezing up. All right, let me do this real quick. Put you down. All right, hopefully we back moving. I'm not sure. All right. Hey, Zad, I was gonna get to that, bro. MMA Box Salutes, he said, I got Matthias all day. It's gonna be at Berkeley. He said, yeah, okay, so it is in New York. Hey man, we gonna see, bro. It's gonna be a scrap. I just got that's gonna be one of them ones, bro. Zappuccino, good question. He said, how you feel about the Diamonds versus Ammo fight, bruh? Unpopular opinion, I think Ammo gonna get beat. I don't want him to, bro, but I think he gonna get beat, bro. I think he gonna get beat. His last couple fights, man, it was real tough on him, and I think this one gonna be the toughest one yet for him. What's your opinion on it, Zach? I really do. I think it's gonna be the toughest one for him. Let's see. I like Santiago Hendry fight coming up. Yep. That definitely is coming up, sir. And so this month is just packed. It's packed. We got Muratalo. Don't forget about Muratalo and Andy Cruz. This month is packed. This is my birthday month too. My birthday is 25th, by the way. Yeah, man. And I think that Muratalo is the 24th, right? Or the 20, yeah, the 24th. My birthday, I think, is a Sunday. Yeah, so it gotta be the 24th. That I'm definitely gonna be on that. You know what I'm saying? And then on the same day I get Moses Atama, I'm happy. I'm happy, bro. On that, I'm happy, bro. And for my Australian brethren, y'all got Nikita Zoo. He finally, Zarafa getting his wish and get to fight a Zoo. You know what I'm saying? Remember all that smack Zarafa was talking? I'm going to beat Nikita, then I'm going to beat his brother Tim. We going to see. We going to see. Now, that fight I might not get to check out. It probably be after the fact. Because every time I try to cover Australia fight, they clap me. I don't know how that happens, but I get got. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm just going to come to Australia. Maybe if I do it from Australia, they won't be so mad. They won't clap me. You know what I'm saying? For real. Right, Box K said they all crooked. Goddamn right they are. Tim Zoo management just released a statement saying that Tim Zoo landed another mega fight. With who? What mega fight he done landed? Box K said I got the wife. I don't know what's going on, bro. It be acting stupid, bro. When it want to. I don't know. Then I had days where there's no problems. I have no idea. Zappachu said you can't wait for that fight, the Diamonds fight. Who you got in that fight though? Oh, he said he got Diamonds by stoppage. Okay, so I I know I want Ammo to win, but I think Diamonds gonna turn him out the frame. You feel me, Zach? I really do. I really do. I just think he's skating on thin ice, and it's been showing. You know what I'm saying? It's been showing. Unless he go in there and lay it out all on the line and go hard. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's how you beat the Diamonds, though. Like, bring it to him. Right? It's other fights I ain't talk about. Like, for instance, like Bam. That's Bam. I figured now that's Bam's kryptonite, bro. If you fight Bam, he don't like it. He don't like it, bro. I know they gave him all that praise for that fight he just had, but if y'all go watch them early fucking rounds, nigga, he did not like that somebody was willing to stand there and fight him. He didn't like that. He was so used to making you move back and guide you into his punches. Hey, he had to work. You know what I'm saying? Also, I wouldn't, the NUA fight, he looked ordinary too. You know, and I think they did him dirty too, even though he was trying to stack. And amongst other boxers did it too, you know what I'm saying? But he was trying to stack, but they put that man on blast. Coming to the stage, we got that boy DJ, man. What's up, DJ?
I've got a special request.
What's happening?
You get comfortable for the next 10, 15 minutes because I'm going to fire questions at you and your answers aren't going to be challenged.
Okay, we can get it. We can get it.
You ready?
Yep.
Got your apple juice? There it
Yeah,
is.
I'm right.
End of year awards. They're coming at you hot and fast. You ready for
Bet.
it?
Yep.
Fight of the year.
Fight of the year. People might not like this one, but I'm gonna get at the Abdullah Mason and Sam Notes.
Fighter of the year.
Shit, oh. I was about to say Usyk, but I'm trying to say now I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it at the Terrence. Just because he accomplished 3-time undisputed.
KO of the year.
Ooh, I can't think of his fucking name. It was earlier this year, bro. And he slept his ass. But it was a lot of them, though. There was a lot of them.
Okay, let me help you with some. At least mine. They got to be out cold. It can't be a stoppage.
Right. That's a tough one, bro. Because it was so many. But the one that keep coming to my fucking mind, goddamn me, was the one that happened. I think it was like February. It was early this year. And he had a dude look like he was fucking swimming on the. It was like this on the ground. Oh, I can't think of his name, bro.
All right, I'll come back to it.
Yeah, I gotta find his name. That's who I would give it to.
Ring girls of the year.
Pro Box.
Robbery of the year.
Tank and Tank and Roach.
Trainer of the year.
Whew. I want to get the. I just know it would be Captain Obvious. I'm trying to think who else would I give it to besides this person. Who else had a great year? Well, I'm going to go back.
Prospect of the year.
Abdullah. Well, he ain't a prospect. I keep thinking of him as a fucking prospect. I'm gonna go with Timer.
He's not a prospect either, but
he ain't.
Slick. Oh. I started preparing you 2 months ago for this list. Man, actually, I didn't start preparing you. We started preparing each other. All right.
Yeah.
Card of the year.
I'm just resting. Card of the year. Man, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have an answer for that one. I'm trying to think though. There had to be one. It was recent. It was where one. It was every fight I liked. Fucking card. What is that? Wait about that. Make me go back and look. Because it was just recent. It was recent.
Man,
I'm blank, bro.
I'm not giving you time to do homework. I'm putting you right on the spot. I told you they were going to come thick and fast.
The last crescendo. That's what I said. That's what it was. Last crescendo.
Anything I've missed in our normal
upset? No, you got. Who would have been an upset? I don't think we had no upsets like that. Oh yeah, we did. Dubois. Was upset.
I would say that's the worst strategic move of the year. Doug Parker to get stopped by Usyk. Hello, dickhead.
Yeah.
So,
right.
So look, Slick. I honestly, I thought you'd be better prepared for some of these questions.
I've been, man. I've been rusty, bro. I'm rusty, man. I just got back. I've never took a break this long. I've been going for 2 weeks. For real. I've been going for 2 weeks.
Would you
we all
would you like
thought
me to
early.
would you like me to upset of the year for me
Mhm.
was Rowley beating Ryan.
I can see
Fighter
that.
of the year was Inouye. He defended all of his belts 4 times.
Okay.
4 times. So as a fan,
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
see the best
Yeah.
in the ring, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
For fight of the year, I'm going to say Eubank and Conor Ben won, but
You think
biggest
that was a
win
bad
of
fight?
no, that's my best fight, number
Oh, I thought you
one.
said worst fight. Oh, I was like, what? Okay.
No, for the best win of the year or the magnitude is obviously Bart over Canelo because that was huge, right?
Right. Right.
Knockout of the year, I'm going either the first or the second, Jai Opetaia. He did it twice. Like
Damn.
he just.
I knew I was missing one.
He did it 3 times, actually, DJ.
Hey,
That
Merry
was the one I
Christmas,
was talking about.
Happy New Year.
What's going on?
Same to you.
Well,
Yeah, I'm changing mine to that. The way he set that up, it was his and somebody else's I was debating between.
Well, look, Whitaker had a good knockout. And I'm talking about our cold, right?
Yeah.
I've got 2 equal prospects of the year. Terramona. He's just broken a record that said in the last 21 fights that he's had, combination pro and amateur, none of them have gone past round 2. Get that, India.
Yeah.
Right? And the other one was, is it Venezuela? Vasquez?
Vasquez?
I'm talking about prospects.
Who did he fight? There's a lot of Vasquez.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Because you had Vasquez that fought Pitbull that time. You had there's a lot of them.
Trainer of the year, that's the hardest one for me. And I'm happy to hear everyone else's. Look, Bomac did a great job with Crawford versus Canelo, but I thought he would have done a better job with Eubank against Conor Ben second time round.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then if you look at people like Robert Garcia that have had multiple winners throughout the year, not just one big win.
Yeah.
It's hard to balance those books.
Yeah. That was my second choice. But he started the year off losing, though.
Jump in on prospect of the year. I think Dylan Biggs, after doing what he did, facing 5 southpaws in a row in the WBC Grand Prix and icing a lot of them, I think Dylan Biggs is right up there for me, man. I think he's gone past Nikita Zoo.
Yeah, y'all got y'all one with him. Y'all got y'all watched that.
The problem I've got with that, and look, it's not a big problem, is that in Australia against Zoo and bits and pieces, we know Dylan's been beat. Now that was at 54, given, right? Part of my prospect of the year is that I haven't seen enough of you to question your ability, and I think I've seen enough of Dylan to question his ability. And that's not hating. That's not hating.
He fought Nikita with a chest infection, bro. So and he dropped him. He was the first dude to ever drop Nikita Zoo. First one ever to drop him. So I want to see that rematch, man. That's a middleweight fight that I think has to happen. Now, riddle me this, Mark. Sorry, DJ. Riddle me this, man. How in the world is fucking Nikita Zoo ranked at 154 when he doesn't fight at 154?
What?
Yeah, he
Nikita
does.
Tszyu, look, no, he doesn't. He fights at 60, bro.
No. Well, hang on. When I say no, I'm
Well,
happy to be
fighting
corrected.
Zarafa at? Where's he fighting Zarafa at? He ain't
Yeah,
fighting him at 154.
no, that's the catch weight. That's
They
to
fighting
make the
catch
big
weight.
fight in Australia. Nikita's always campaigned at 54. If you go back and have a look at some of Tim's comments over the last, forget about Tim's results, but if you have a look at the interviews that over the last 12 to 18 months, Tim has always eyed off 160 because he didn't want to be in the same division as Nikita. I think you'll find, and let me shut up for a minute and let me do some homework. If I get on BoxRec, I'll go and have a look at, see what Nikita's been campaigning at. But I swear he's been campaigning most of his career.
I'll tell you now, he won the Australian middleweight title against Dylan Biggs because Dylan Biggs was the Australian middleweight champion. I'll tell you that right now. That was the middleweight title, bro. That was what he won last year.
Man, I'm not scared to be
prospect I
corrected
wanted to get
or
to?
educated.
He said he right 160. He says a catch weight at 157.
I find it weird
Damn,
that Zarafa's
I gotta write that shit down because there was a heavyweight. Who's the black heavyweight prospect, bro? Oh, I can't think of his name. No, not Taramoana. Not Taramoana. It's another one. I forgot
From
his
where,
nickname, bro?
Where's he
America.
from?
He from America. America.
Oh, fuck! America has a prospect.
Yeah,
man. He was knocking shit out.
They
too.
do. So here we go. Here we go.
Joshua Edwards. That's his name. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's got another one in there, Slick. I'll get back to you. I reckon you've got another one in there at heavyweight that's sliding under the radar. So here's Nikita, right?
Yep.
Ismaili, 153.
Mm-hmm.
Cohen Mazudia, 153 and 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
Danielo Creedy.
Yep.
153 and a half. Dylan Biggs, 153 and a quarter. Jack
Well, how can he be
Brubaker,
fighting that for the middleweight title? Because that Dylan Biggs.
154. Benjamin Broomba, 153. So look, Nikita's been campaigning at 154, and look,
that's why they got him ranked there. I could have sworn that's because Dylan Biggs was the Australian middleweight champion, and Dylan Biggs has always campaigned at 160. So that's weird that he sucked him down to fucking fight him there for the Australian title at a different weight division.
Yeah, well, Zarafa's been campaigning at 160 for a fair while, and he got knocked out by a jab against Lara for the world title at 160. So, I would say that Zarafa's trying to get some sort of weight advantage over Nikita because Nikita hits harder than Tim. You don't have to be a. You don't have to be
Nikita's defense is fucking atrocious, bro.
Yeah, he wild. He don't have a rhyme or reason when he get that motherfucker. He just go.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He just go.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about him when I watched him. I said, okay, he got. Hey, at least he just go. He put it on the line. Fuck it, let's go.
Pat Brown. He's the British guy, isn't he?
Yeah. I like Pat Brown.
Brown. Yeah, Edwards. I actually know a guy that's good mates with him that trains with him.
I like Josh. I think we missing another guy that I like at light heavyweight. He's trained by Malik Scott. And I think he always come out all white and shit. Me and you was watching him.
Hang on. Didn't Amari Jones, just talking to Zai there, didn't Amari Jones just get beat?
No, Amari Jones didn't get beat. He
didn't lose. He's about to fight again.
Yeah.
All right.
No, Amari Jones didn't get beat. I'm trying to think of that light heavyweight, man. Ezra Taylor. Yes, Ezra Taylor. And I like him too. He's got work on his defense.
I'll tell you another good light heavyweight, man, is Connor Wallace. I'm a big fan of Connor Wallace.
Yeah.
British, what is he? He's Irish born, raised in England, and lives in Australia.
Mm-hmm. I think they're going to pump up Ezra this year, man, but he got to get his defense together. He want to be so slick, man. But that's a hell of a list right there. That's a lot to look forward to. Joshua Edwards, Pat Brown, Terry Moana, Giorgio, Mario Jones, Scooter Davis had a good year too, and he got signed. And oh yeah, he had a tough fight with and Willie Hutchinson finna fight too.
Who's he fighting?
He coming back. I saw him on somebody's shit, on somebody's card coming up.
Yeah, right. I tell you, man.
I like Willie.
I was talking in the chat earlier on a big channel, and I was talking about bloody the heavyweight division, saying people were saying the heavyweight division's cooked. I'm like, man, the heavyweight division's looking as good as it ever has. What are you talking
that's
about?
because you on listen to the names though. See, you on the other side of the pond. You get what I'm saying? You gonna know for Americans, they don't know these names. I do, but the word you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
What it is the batten's about to change, because what ended up happening is, I call it musical chairs. Like Usyk fights Dubois fights Joshua fights, and they just wore it down to so people just weren't interested, right? So now you've got Atama, you've got Cabiel. You've got some heavyweights that are genuinely coming through to actually be the new generation up there.
Yep.
So,
yeah,
and I'm good for it. I'm gonna love it, because I'm sick of watching the same rematches again and again and again.
I'm sick of the likes of fucking Tyson Fury and dudes just cherry picking and fighting their fucking mates, mate.
Yeah, but they at the end of their career, so.
But even when he come back from Wilder, bro, like, let's be honest, like, he just went on a friend bashing tour. Trilogies with fucking Dillian White.
Well, yeah. He was getting his friend paid. Yeah. I said that same thing with it, because he was supposed to fight.
Man, I was so
he was supposed to fight
disappointed.
Deontay back to back, and he got him paid that summer.
Well,
it's like I'm fighting my friend.
Miller's coming back. I'll tell you one of the coldest knockouts of the year. It doesn't win knockout of the year, but Allen against Fisher. Allen did nothing and then just decided that I'm done with this. I'm going to get you out of here.
Yeah, that was nice. That was this year? Damn, we had a lot of fucking fights.
Yeah, that was this year for sure.
Man, I like Bourbon how he iced. I like Virgil how he iced Lubin, bro. I thought he did a fucking tremendous job. And seeing Robert Garcia running with that stool, bro, that's some shit I've never seen in my life. Dude knocked out standing up.
Yeah, I thought that was cool, though. He did that, bro. Most wouldn't give a fuck. That was dope.
Yeah, man, and I
helped him.
I think guys like, you can't go past Garcia. For me, man, Robert Garcia, trainer of the year, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, man. He was my second runner-up because he started losing in the beginning. Yeah, I thought they had it out for him. I'm like, damn, now he just losing every fucking thing.
Well, Ramirez, Ramirez was. I thought Ramirez would do fucking something against Devin Haney, bro. Something.
Yeah.
Did nothing.
I sure thought, I was like, fuck, they finna take him off the map. He doing too damn well. They were like, we're gonna make you lose everything this year. But he came back strong.
Well, speaking of that,
and, hold on real quick. Zappuccino said Willie is fighting Ezra. So that's gonna be a fight. That's gonna be a fight, bro.
Fight. That is a hell of a fight.
That's a fight.
So I'm gonna ask you both. Biggest controversy of the year.
Got to be Tank. Got to be Tank.
That's
got to be Tank. Taking a knee.
They really ain't been nothing else besides drug shit, but that taking a knee shit and all that's real controversy right there, bro. That's 100%.
Yeah, I even think Hernandez beat Nakatani, man. I have never seen Nakatani go headhunting in my life like he did against Hernandez and just come up short.
Both of them boys looked ordinary to me, Inoue and him.
Look, mate, I had a lot of Mexican dudes telling me to keep an eye on, what was that dude's name that Inoue fought? I fucking can't remember his fucking name.
Oh, Louis Neary?
No, the one he just fought. Fuck.
I can't think of it.
Kangaroo, not to actually just change your mindset, who would you give the Australian Prospect of the Year award to?
Oh, it's got to be Terra Moana, without a doubt. It's got to be.
Max
That's my dude.
Max McIntyre's looking pretty good.
I like Max, but man, I just Max hasn't stepped out of Australia yet, bro. You know, like Terra Moana's fought in Monaco. DAZN's got him tied up, man, and Eddie knows that he's just going to let Terra Moana move how Terra Moana wants to move, man. Terra Moana's going to. You watch what he does this year, bro. Like he fought. I think it was 4 times in 13 months since leaving since leaving the Olympics.
He got to get him in the mix, dog. But he got to get him in the mix.
He's one that I did leave off the list. Kangaroo and Slick.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest duck of the year. Forget the money. I don't want to talk about money.
Who the fuck wasn't ducking?
Biggest duck of the year.
Oh.
I've got one fucking in the barrel, ready to go.
I think Boots with Virgil, man, was a big one.
You're not far. I'm going to say
that's the
Boots.
Obvious one, but I'm trying to think somebody else.
I'm going to say Boots, not fucking putting the paperwork in to challenge Bakram Murtazaliev.
But he's notorious for it. He could have put the paperwork in to fight Bud.
I'm telling you, man, you're walking straight into a title fucking fight as you deserve, as the rules fucking stipulate, and you ducked it and fought a tomato can. Missed me with that, Punch would say.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. That's what make him look soft, bro. He got to get a good fight. I don't want to see him be a waste of talent. I want to see. He just ain't had that defining fight. He's had championship fights, but they weren't defining fights.
What about T.O. Duck and Devin? What about T.O. Duck and Devin?
No, I don't think that was see, that's weird. I don't think that was a matter of ducking, bro. That was a matter of.
I don't know, man.
I think that was a matter of business. Like,
I think
when
T.O.
it all
didn't
came
want to
out,
fight in Saudi, bro. I think T.O. did not want to fight in Saudi.
I don't think T.O. wanted to fight in Saudi, and also they wanted him to be the B-side.
Yep.
And I think that's his ego. Like, nah, fuck that. I'm the lineal champ. How the fuck I'm gonna be fucking the B-side? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna. I'm gonna be rude, y'all. I think the kid really believe in legacy over currency. You know what I'm saying? Like, he not even though there was $11 million on the table. He like, man, I still make money. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing to bow down to that shit.
I think T.O. can give Shakur all kinds of problems with his hand speed. I just hope T.O. can pin that motherfucker down.
Also, let me say this real quick too. I can't call T.O. a duck because you was trying to bring him up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where to? 47.
Yeah, I can't call him a duck.
If I've got my tin foil hat on, very close second to Boots might be Schofield against Shakur.
You can't go. Hang on. Zip hit the nail on the fucking head. Daniel Dubois and fucking Joseph Parker, man. That is the biggest. Well said. That is how the fuck did I miss that?
That should have been. Parker should get who been ducked the most award. He been ducked the most.
Man, that was.
They been pushed him to the side.
2 days before that, called poor old the 300-pound vegetarian from the Congo in. Yeah, that was.
Hey, Zai, he said Frank got to let his dogs off the leash. Caballero, Okoli, Dubois, Hercules. Them all his big fights. He finna have a year.
Well,
I tell you what, some bullshit fights.
Frank
and make some matchups.
Frank ain't rushing Atuma, bro. So if you're thinking Atuma's going into a world title fight soon, think again, because Frank's already said he's not rushing him. He's not rushing that dude.
Because he see what he got.
I gotta say that all indications say that Zerto was duck and joy, and explain to me why Sky Nicholson didn't get an automatic rematch when she lost the belts to earlier on the year, USA girl that came across to Australia, and what's her name? Like that doesn't make sense to me the way.
And she fought somebody else. And she went on to fight somebody else.
Yeah, she's gone down a division now. So look, I don't use business as a duck. I don't want business to be an excuse for a duck. I just want to call it a duck.
No, I
I
mean,
think
no, that shit was a duck, bro. That shit should have been immediate, unless it wasn't in the contract. But it should have been fucking immediate. Period. Especially if you want to put the nail in the coffin to say like, I really beat her type shit. So I agree with you on that. No, I was just saying in T.O. thing. I'm probably the few that believe when it come out of his mouth. I really do believe in legacy. Like, yeah, it's $11 million, but I'm not broke. And two, you're not gonna treat me like I'm a sucker. I'm coming up in weight. You know what I'm saying? I can't call when you move up to fight somebody or they ask you to come up, and if I say no, how can I be a duck? I don't fight at that weight. You know what I mean? I don't fight at that weight, so
yeah, that's fair enough.
I can't
Yeah,
call you no duck for
I
that.
didn't even know that was at 47. That's fair
Yeah.
enough. That's a fair call.
So what would you say might be your biggest disappointment of the year?
Probably Tim Zoo, mate, for me.
Mine was
Oh,
Brian Norman.
man, where's your
Mine was Brian
patriotism?
Norman.
Nah, Tim Zoo for me, bro. Like, I just thought I never thought I'd see the day where I'd see fucking Tim quit on the stool like his old man did. I never thought I'd see that day.
I wanted him to
Let's
get up off that motherfucker.
so
I ain't
so
never lied.
Kangaroo. Let me tell you how I look at it. Right. So if we go back to end of February, early March,
Yeah.
right? Tim took a massive cut to his head, right? And as a result, got beat up a fair bit, right?
Yep.
Then, right? Then he decides, well, bugger that. I'll get in the ring with Buckram and left in an ambulance, right?
Yep.
Couldn't even fly home the next day because the doctor said that your concussion protocol says you can't fly.
Yep.
Then he turns around and has half a warm up, right? And decides, well, what I'll do is I'll get into the ring with Fondora and get another beat down. So if I'm concerned about Tim's health, I'm not looking about him quitting on the stool.
I mean, Tim's his own worst problem, bro. I mean, when Tim went into that fight, Tim was talking about every fight except the one that was in front of him, bro. Except Murtazaliev. He was talking about who's next on the list, and he was just playing along to the media, mate. I think Tim is Tim's own worst enemy. Because let's be honest. Let's be honest, mate. Without fucking Tim Zoo, who the fuck has No Limit got? Who are they? Who's their cash cow, mate?
Well,
That'll be Tim.
It's probably going to be Nikita next. So,
well, maybe Liam Paro. Like, I mean, I'm just keeping it honest here, man. And like, I've heard from a lot of sources in Australia that Tim is a bit of a prima donna with his requests and with his requests. Like,
he gotta get off his high horse and out of his element. Sometimes you gotta take him out of his element.
If you have a look, and I think I spoke on Slick's channel, Kangaroo, about this, and this wasn't a criticism, this was just an observation, right? So let me try and join some dots really quickly, right? Whether you agree with them or not, it's just sort of my perspective on what I'm observing, not what I know. So Tim was offered many warm-up fights. Understand that particularly in America, it's about Al Heyman, Tom, PBC, right? Let's get you back in the winner circle. No, I want Fondora too, right? He wasn't in the best place by way of confidence or otherwise to take that fight, right? He takes the fight, the towel gets fucking thrown in, and then he quits on his team. And part of one of the interview is, I won't say he quit, but he decided to change his team up. Part of that interview said that he told the world that I want to have greater control over my career. Well, I'm pretty sure that between Glenn Jennings, his uncle, and everyone else would have said, look, leave Fondora until next year. So he's made the decision and he's the boss, fair enough. But don't leave your camp because you made decisions that cost you and then turn around and say, well, I want to go to America where I want to have greater control over my career. Your own decisions have probably just cost you.
And DJ, you know what I'm hearing? You know what I've heard last night? I'm not sure if you've seen it, but Tim has just secured another mega fight, bro. Do you think Tim's ready for another mega fight?
With who though?
Well, we don't know. That all they've said is that Tim Tszyu has secured a mega fight in America.
Yeah,
A
look,
mega. I think this has got. Man, I'm telling you, this has got tragedy written all over it, bro. All over it.
I did see that post, Kangaroo, but I didn't believe it, and I'll tell you why. Because did you see it on Facebook or something like that? Like
I
there's
saw
some
it on Main Event.
yeah,
Which, mate,
so
they're pretty reliable. Main Event are pretty reliable, bro.
So who was Tim's last opponent?
That Velasquez.
Yep. And guess who's advertising that for 2025 fights of the year?
Who?
PBC. Just think about that for a minute.
You know what I'm thinking, bro? I'm thinking it's going to be Spence. I'm thinking it's either Spence or Charlo. And I think that's curtains for Tim. That's what I'm thinking.
He got a better chance with Spence.
I'm thinking this has just got fucking disaster written all over it, bro. I really do. And mate, look, I love Tim. The thing I love about Tim is Tim doesn't give a fuck what you, me, or the next bloke thinks. He's just going to get in there and fight. That's one thing I always respect Tim for. But Tim is his own worst enemy, bro.
It's good to have that, but you can't be careless, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he's doing, Slick. That's exactly what he's doing, bro. I think it's fucking.
But it's not just him too, though. It's his team, man.
Look,
that's why you have a team. Your team supposed to tell you like you're not ready for this dude. Sometimes we be thinking people ducking, but they team be real with them. Like, yo, you not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll be there. It'll be there.
He's got
Mike Altamura.
Mike Altamura is his promoter now, right? And I just think this guy's. I think he's just along for the fucking payday, mate. Because someone should be sitting Tim down and going, "Hey, listen, mate. What you should be thinking about is maybe getting back on the Aussie level, fighting a couple of these Aussie guys, before or fight a couple of has-beens that aren't going to fucking hurt you." Because then it's just another loss in Tim's career right now, man. If he takes another brutal beating, it's curtains, bro. It's fucking curtains.
Yeah, his career over. And for him to get another fight right now is a blessing, but I'm with you on that, though. That fight will be there, bro. Build your name back up.
Yeah, look, I want to wish Tim well, inside the ring and outside the ring, right? Don't get it fucking twisted here, right? But
yeah,
I don't think that there's been a fighter in 2025 that has taken more punishment to their brain and their head than Tim Tszyu. That's the reality, right?
100%.
Yeah.
So just work your way back in. And if you think that you can work with a new trainer for 6 weeks and have your muscle memory and your reflex, automated, you're wrong. It's going to take 6 to 9 months, right? You just can't pimp yourself around different trainers and all of a sudden add these wonderful...
And also, DJ, it's not like he's surrounded himself with world beaters. Like, he's got Lester Ellis' son as his strength and conditioning coach. He's got Mike Altamura as his promoter. Like, no one's heard of these. Like, everyone knows Lester Ellis in Australia because, he's a bantamweight champion. But, I mean, like, on the world scale, these people are fucking nobodies, mate.
Yeah,
look,
but it's I just hope all
I
don't
know what the motivation is.
That's his problem.
From outside looking in, it looks like that the motivation is ego, but if you're on the inner circle, it might be just money. I'm just about done. I just want the biggest payday so that I can look after my wife, my family, and those sorts of things, and I can't hate him for it. But I don't want to see him take another battering. Not this early. I want to see his brain recover. 2025, out of any boxer in the world, Tim Tszyu needs to look after his brain and his health.
Well, hopefully this mega fight ain't coming to the end of this year or some shit, because he definitely don't need to jump right back in there with a heavy hitter like that. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I think the likes of Spence and Charlo, because if they're saying a mega fight, to me, it's got to be it's got to be a huge name. If Main Event are calling it a mega fight, I'm like, fuck, who could he be fighting? And it's got to be one of these PBC dudes that they're trying to get off the couch.
And also, it depends where the fight gonna be. Where did they say where the fight gonna be?
Could be Thurman.
That's what I'm saying. If it's Thurman,
Well,
depending where it's at, that'd be considered a
Could
mega
be
fight.
Thurman because they couldn't sell tickets for Thurman Fondora.
Right.
Well, if that happens, that'll be in Australia. That'll happen in
Right,
Australia.
and that'll be a mega fight there. You get what I'm
That'll
saying?
be huge.
It depends
That'll
on
be
the
huge.
opponent and where it's gonna be.
That'll be a stadium fight.
Right.
But
So
I
if
just
it's-
got saying mega fight, man. It's kind of, it has to be for a belt, surely.
And if it's a mega fight, man, that term getting wore out. Like a mega fight was Canelo and Bud. Like I can see a super fight or a mega fight. Who the fuck he's gonna fight on that level? And for him to be included, it couldn't be a mega fight. It can't be a mega fight.
Look,
if it includes Tim, it's not a mega fight, bro.
Listen, Slick, you know that I'm fair across the board, right?
Right.
So Tim doesn't deserve a title shot. Let's just call it out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If the rankings and form mean anything, win-loss record, if you're giving Tim another title shot, well, good luck to Tim. But what about all the other guys that have earned their worth that aren't getting that title shot?
Yeah, but DJ, how long has this has been happening since the dawn of time, bro? You know, like guys just come in. Look at Cambosis, man. Like, how does Cambosis keep getting title shot after title shot after title shot? You know what I mean? Like, just because he's got that.
Because he a name.
Just because he's got that name, bro. You know.
But it's also how he did it though, because he was the unlikely character to beat T.O., and that gave him like just catapulted him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think Tim beating Tony Harrison, bro. Well, it could be a rematch with Tony Harrison for all we know. Who knows?
Yep.
Yeah, but that's not a mega fight.
It's not a mega fight either way. I don't care who Tim fights. It's not a mega fight just because you got Tim coming off them losses like that, bro. Like,
yeah, but see, Slick, to the Australian casual, it's a fucking mega fight.
Yeah, but see, I'm thinking of American side. That's why I said it depends who he's fighting and where it's gonna be. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
If it's Thurman and him in Australia, then that will be considered the hometown favorite versus. You get what I'm saying? I can see that.
Yep.
So, Kangaroo, can I just ask you something? And I'm going to take a step left or right, whichever way you look at it. Are you going to sign up to DAZN's top tier this year?
What is it? $500?
What? DAZN?
Is it $500 for that for 12 pay-per-views or whatever, or is it 15 pay-per-views?
Bottom line is that you're on a contract as not a fan, but effectively an employee with DAZN to catch all the ring and Riyadh season cards.
Right.
How much are we talking? Because I've seen 500.
$39 Australian per month.
39, so that's what, 480, 470.
If you watch boxing like that, I think it's worth it. But
I probably will. If I'm honest, I probably will. If it gives me all the ring cards, bro, I'm happy. I'll pay that.
Yeah, but from just a regular casual, I don't think it's worth it.
I tell you what pisses me off, man, and this is the reason I dumped DAZN in the first place, was if everyone remembers, DAZN was the first platform to come out with their app and say, we'll never charge pay-per-view. It's only a monthly subscription.
I said the same thing.
And then Canelo goes and fights Bivol, and we got to pay $70 for the.
That's because Eddie came over to America and fucked all that money off when they tried to open that DAZN office here and shit, and he couldn't land no big ass fights.
I cancelled straight away, man. I thought, you know what, I'll never be back. But looks like I'm gonna have to fucking lick me wounds. And
yeah, when Eddie got ran out of Vegas, and that's when he was giving Haney all that money. And next thing you know,
and me and Slick have spoken about this a couple of times, haven't we, Slick? Like, you know, like just looking at the maths, right? Not the emotion, just the maths, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to get high quality streaming, it's $30 a month. And then last year was $40, $50, $70 per pay-per-view, whichever way you want to flip it or turn it, right? And what we added up to, Slick, we got probably 10 cards.
Yeah.
With combined Riyadh's Ring magazine last year, so they're going to give us 2. The problem I've got is that you're asking for my investment for 12 months, and I don't know what I'm going to get.
What I'm going to get, exactly.
Right? I don't know whether an Atamo's, a Dubois is going to say I've got an ear infection. I don't know whether a Schofield's going to say that Shakur's fucking Masood fucking poisoned him.
Right. Exactly.
You know, like
you don't know if they're going to flop.
Yep.
You just don't know if they're going to flop. And that's the whole thing. Like I say, if you are a diehard, you'll take the gamble on it because you're going to watch it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because a diehard will look at it like, okay, if you watch Turkey, I think over here in America, he charged, it was like, what was it, $29.99 or $26, some shit like that he did. Then he went up to $60, right? Per pay-per-view, which wasn't still bad because we was getting hit for damn near $100. You know what I'm saying? Per pay-per-view at first. So that was fine. So a diehard look at that be like, well, I could pay the $50 a month and rack up on these pay-per-views versus picking and choosing 60 here, 60 there. Now, a casual look at that shit and be like, man, I'm not finna give you what? And I don't watch this shit every day. You get what I'm saying? And I think they putting their eggs all in one basket because there's not enough hardcores out here that's willing to pay that. I think it still should be like very much optional at the same rate, at the same price. What I think's going to happen is they want everybody to buy that $49.99. That's how much it costs here in America, right? And watch them when you try to pick and choose your pay-per-views. Watch those pay-per-views go up. So instead of being $60 in America, it's gonna fuck around, go back up to like $79.99. To force you into that $49.99. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally. But what about when Turkey come out and said $20? We're going to charge 20.
That's what he was trying to do. He wanted to have an A and B plan, but I think the guy who came up with this plan was the owner, the sole owner. So like he wanted the A and B plan, which is smart, like everybody else is doing. You pay this amount for the zone, your shit gonna come with commercials. You get what I'm saying?
Another thing, DJ. Another thing. Like, what time are these Saudi cards on in Australia, bro?
Look, I've had this conversation.
Both of us. Yeah, it affects both of us. It affects y'all worse, but it affects both of us.
I've had this conversation with a few of, including you, Neil, Slick, Punch, everyone, and just saying, look, sometimes the time zone doesn't suit you, right? Like when you buy a pay-per-view, you buy it because you want to watch it live, right?
Right.
And even though you get the replay on the same app or the same channel, you're not really paying for the replay, right? So when you have UK fights, when you have Saudi fights, wherever they are, sometimes the international time zone doesn't suit you, right? It just, or the card or the matchup, whatever says, well, I'm not getting up at 2 a.m. in the morning. But the reality is you're paying for it before it happens under this 12-month lock-in.
Right.
And that's the thing that bothers me. It's like saying, well, if you're going to have an electricity outage between the months of April and fucking May for 10 days, don't ask me to pay the same price that I got for February and March because I'm not getting the same services.
Right.
So it's from what I can understand and talking to a guy in the know, bit of an insider, is that it was a DAZN decision, not a Turkey decision.
Right. That's what I got from it when the was talking.
And let's see how it plays out. I mean, for me personally, I won't speak on behalf of anyone else or the boxing population. I'm going to say, well, I'm starting to think this locks me out rather than locks me in.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the thing that kills me, man, is like the 3 o'clock in the morning cards, mate. Especially if I've had a big night on the Terps. It's really hard.
It hit us too, because like most of them cars come out while people are at work. You know what I mean?
Well, like for instance, you guys, when the English cards are on, it's like lunchtime for you. It's early morning for us.
Right. That's
Like,
why I say hit y'all worse.
see,
But
I
most,
bought that up. I bought that up a tire card, and mate, I tell you what, I was impressed, man. I was really impressed with that card. $50. It was their first time on this new platform called Stan. It's like a Netflix platform in Australia. It's called Stan, right? Man, I don't know what numbers it did, but I thought, you know what? If I want to support me Aussie mate, I got to dig into my pockets and support this prick financially. This is how it works. So,
yeah.
and man, I'll tell you, I went live, and mate, I had 8,000 views in 12 hours on me live for calling that fight. I
That's
never
how
had any movement like that, bro.
that's how it be,
No,
dude. That's how it be. I swear.
nah,
My
look,
unlikely cards. That's how it
don't
goes.
get it twisted, kangaroo. They were there for your singing, not the boxing.
I was doing little. Were you there? That's right. You were there, weren't you, DJ?
That's how it go though,
Yeah,
man.
look,
Those unlikely cards that get you those views. You know what I'm saying?
I dropped in for sure, like just to support the channel. But look, don't leave your day job. Singing ain't gonna be it for you, pal.
Oh, DJ, if I had feelings, that would have hurt.
Hell no. Oh. Zapachino said, I heard Tim could be a potential candidate for a title defense against Xander and Barral. Winner. I think Xander gonna lose that fight, bro. Something telling me Barral gonna come in the same fucking way he beat Tellez.
Nah, my news is with that is that's where Boots is aiming up to get the winner of that
Yeah.
over Virgil. I mean, there's
Yep.
all sorts of bullshit happening there with Virgil. Like Oscar wants this, Virgil wants that, Boots wants this, Eddie wants that. But that's the frustration out of a boxing fan. Like, don't tell the public what you're doing behind closed doors. Either fucking make the fight and announce it, or
Facts.
move on.
Facts.
Hey, I got to bounce, fellas. Thanks for having me, Slick. Hey, good
No
chopping it up
problem. Anytime,
with
bro.
you, DJ. I got to go, buddy.
Appreciate
Hang
you,
a
man.
door for me bloody mum.
All right.
Jeez, never ends. All right, fellas. Hey, have a good one. Take it easy. Peace.
Right on. But yeah, I think it's the same thing too. I agree with you. Shut up until it's done, man. Shut up till it's done because it's too much room for speculation. But since they are putting it out there, I think it's more of a case of Virgil letting his team do what they want with his career, and whereas Boots could speak up and say what the fuck he want, he just not. He's just choosing the easy route to keep getting paid.
Well, if you join the dots, there's a couple of things that are going on that might influence those discussions, whether you like it or not. The biggest payday for Oscar is leaving. Like Ryan's off contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, as best I understand it, is Boots is only on the hook with Eddie for one more fight. So I reckon that they're looking at today, but thinking about the future. You know, for locking in who they've got in their stable.
Yeah. You'll have to figure it out because that's a fight that ain't gonna never go. If they don't fight, boy, it's gonna be like shit. That's that.
But
they are joined at the hip forever, bro.
Yeah, but we forget though too that Virgil can put his paperwork in to be the mandatory for Fondora because he's the interim champ in that sanctioning body.
Yeah.
So you know
but that ain't gonna happen though, because I think no, I'm thinking of two different motherfuckers. I'm thinking no, that's not gonna apply what I said. Well, I was finna say that was totally wrong. Go ahead. I had fighters mixed up. I was about to say because it was somebody that they was talking to Robert Garcia about Bam fighting somebody. He was like, no, he'll never fight him or some shit like that. But I can't think of who it was. But I had it mixed up. But nonetheless, that fight has to happen. I just don't think it's gonna happen no time soon though. That's just me. I really don't think it's gonna happen soon. If it do, maybe later this year. If not next year. That's something they're gonna want to let marinate, and they just gonna keep beating up people and build it up. Because now they join at the hip. They're like, as long as Boots is at 154 and nobody moves up, that's always gonna be the matchup everybody's gonna want to see. You know what I mean? As long as they got, of course, gotta keep winning, but yeah.
Look, Eddie's got an obligation to Boots to get him a title shot, right?
Mhm.
Oscar's got an obligation to Virgil to get him a title shot. Like Virgil's been at 54 much longer than Boots has.
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck's holding things up there, right? It ends up being a bigger fight if they've both got separate belts to bring to the table, right?
Right. Right.
It becomes a lot easier when you get to the negotiating table and say 50-50, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it'll be interesting to see how Oscar moves, because Oscar will tell the world the best fight the best, but we've seen it time and time again when it comes to negotiating. That's not his mantra.
Right. That's a
You
fact.
know, he always wants his guy to be A side.
Yeah. And that's why I say I think it's more of I don't think it's Virgil. I believe Virgil will fight any motherfucker. I think it's I was watching I think it was on Cigar Talk and he was like, I'm not ducking nobody. I pay my team for a reason. I let my team handle all that. You know what I mean? So I think it's a matter of like say Oscar, like, no, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna do that. We'll get the boots, but blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. Now the same thing could be occurring with Boots, but Boots put his neck out there like as if he calls the shots. You know what I mean? And I feel like it makes him look bad.
Yeah, look, I just encourage people to look at the wider landscape rather than, like a narrowed view on this particular matchup.
Right.
Like the same could be said at cruiserweight, right?
Right.
Everyone's throwing their toys out of the cot that Zerto won't fight Jai Opetaia, but the person that's going to finance that fight has prioritised Benavidez versus Zerto first.
You're right. Right.
Right? So if Jai gets a unification fight against Michelanian, then if Benavidez or Zerto, whoever wins that fight, then it's on the table for all the cookies.
Right.
Right?
Right. Right.
You get an undisputed, but you don't see that unless you're looking across the whole landscape,
right,
and trying to join the dots.
Right. To see how they were trying to build it. And that's the business side of that people don't care about, but because people just want the fights that they want. But that's the true aspect of the business part of it. Why fight him now when he can go do him? As long as he winning, you go get this. It's a way bigger fight. You're gonna make way more money, and that's the end game of it all. Whatnot. And also, like I say, it's also a matter of why take a chance of getting beat right now. Like when who was that that was supposed to fight Shakur and Oscar was like, no. Damn. He fought him, start with a Z, I can't think of his name. But anyway.
You sure that
I can't remember his name, but Shakur beat him. But after he got him another touch. You know what I'm saying? So like it's business.
That was the earlier card with Abdullah Mason and who else was on it? Was it Schofield? That Oscar said, hang on a minute.
I think so. Yeah, he told no, not Schofield. No. Mexican cat that throw like 1 billion punches and shit. And Shakur actually like fought him and shit off the ropes and all that shit. Him. Remember he said he wanted Shakur next. And then Oscar in the same breath was like, no, he's not fighting. No, we're not gonna go to him next. We're gonna do something else.
Yeah, what? That was a C grade performance.
Yeah. And he was like, no. I was like, Dad, that's fucked up, bro. He told that man said who he wanted, he told him no. It's just be a matter of business. They be seeing like, shit, I'm not gonna get you beat right now, I'm invested. And that's what it be most of the time. And we starting to see more of the business. We talked about this on last year, bro, where like a lot of the fucking business just get in the fucking way. And it's out there now. It's too publicized. You know what I mean? Some shit we shouldn't know about.
Well, part of it is that it gives certain certain fan groups an excuse to justify bad behavior, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Like, man, if you go behind closed doors, you make a deal. make an announcement, we're down for it. But if you go behind open doors and you want to tell us how the negotiations actually went to shit, well, that doesn't help the fans because we're just not going to get the fight. And everyone's going to choose sides, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like a big letdown. That's when everybody get talking shit. And half time it don't be what people think. That's to be honest. And then the ones who really do have the opportunity to get the smoke, they blame them, and it be the other one who don't want it. And that's the shit that burns me. But that's how the game always went. They just see, like I say, it's their team to protect their fighter. That's something you can't take off the table. It's their job to say, no, you're not ready for that shit. Hell no. You know, just think if Schofield actually had fought Shakur at that time and Shakur just dogged him, that had been basically like the end of his fucking career. He wouldn't have got that re-signing deal or whatever he had got and all of that. You know what I mean?
Well, look at it slightly differently. The contract was signed before that fight was made. So if Oscar's trying to protect Shakur after he just fed Zapata to Shakur.
That's who it was, Zapata. Yeah, Zapata. That's what I was thinking.
You know, I guess a promoter's feels like they got an obligation to get their money back on, you know, their fighters and protect their fighters. But at some point, you can't keep going to the media and saying the best should fight the best. If you've got the best in, or one of the best in a division, you should be doing everything possible to back that up. Otherwise, we just don't believe you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like look at Zerto and Jai. How can Oscar go in front of the media and saying the best should fight the best, and you know he's not prepared to have Zerto get in the same ring as Jai?
Yeah, that's putting a check. That's putting a check before legacy. That's what it is. But it takes some time. It do take the fight. But when sometimes like the Zerto went right along with the shit, bro. I don't think Zerto wanted that fucking fight. Remember, Zerto was talking about fighting Jake Paul, all that shit. You know what I mean? I don't think he wanted it. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think he want that smoke. I think he feel like he ain't ready for him.
Let's be real. They want the cash, not the legacy.
Yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't matter. And as fans, we should know about that. We shouldn't question it, right? But the fact is that we do know about it. You know, depending on the number, because when we're at the negotiating table, you go, well, man, tell me another division where you don't want an undisputed champion.
Right. And that's where you hear fighters saying they don't care about undisputed. You get fight. That's just to drum that narrative. You know, it's just like the Usyk and Deontay Wilder fight. People were complaining about that shit. For me, I understand it. Like I totally understand that fight. But they want him to go fight what's his name? British boy that just beat Parker. They want him to go fight him. But it's like, dude.
Wardley.
Yeah, it's like you want this dude to keep fighting wars. He didn't get everybody he deserved to fight who the fuck he want to fight now. Like, and I understand it fighting Deontay because then he would have took out all the heavyweights, top heavyweights of yesteryear. You get what I'm saying? So, and then you can concentrate on the new booties, the new guys of the division. But I'm not, you know, people are really mad at it, and I don't understand it. And I feel like that's how boxing used to be. Like, damn, I just came off of a big fight. Let me go ahead and give me a semi good fight in Deontay Wilder. We know Deontay Wilder ain't look too damn good, but he looked decent in that last fight fighting that dude or whatever. His weight was up. He looked different. He was using the jab more. He was doing a little more than what he was doing with Zhang and Parker. You know. And I will admit he looked frail against them dudes, and he had his surgery. He put his weight back on. He looked cool. Now, should he have this opportunity? No, that's solely just because of Usyk, what Usyk want to do. He want to clear them out so he can say he really cleared that division out of the guys when he came up in there. I understand that, but even if it is a wash, he deserves that. I just think that this day and age, they think like you're supposed to just keep walking into tough fight. You can't just keep walking into tough fight like that.
Look, probably what sums it up for me, Slick, and I'm only talking for me. I'm not talking for the boxing population.
Yeah.
Is Ryan Garcia getting a title shot against Barrios
Yeah. Yeah.
after a
Yeah.
loss, right?
Yeah.
All that tells me is that Oscar and Al are just looking for the biggest payday, not the best fight.
Right. Yeah, they look for the biggest payday for their company. That's a fact. But that's on them sanctioning bodies too. They should be telling him, fuck, no, he can't. For what? He can't have that fight. That's where that lies in too. They got everybody. Somebody got somebody in their pocket. That's the game. I'm just hoping this year though, shit switch up. The guys who really want those fights to get their fights. I hope the game kind of take a note out of Usyk book. You know, it ain't nothing wrong, and these fans need to learn that, bro. It used to be like that. I'm gonna have me a soft touch, then I'm gonna have a tough fight. I'm gonna have me a soft touch, or I might find my mandatory, then go for a tough guy. Like there's nothing wrong with that shit, bro.
Well,
and the game, and you'll see more of your fighter fights.
Most of us used to not give credit to a champion until they defended their title.
Right, exactly.
Right. So
Right.
if you don't defend your title against the mandatory, you don't really own it yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And look, don't let Rob up here, Slick, because with that sort of garbage, you know we're going to have to go at it. Rob, don't come up here bringing your heat.
So, you know, I ain't mad at it, bro. What you feel about the T.O. and Shakur fight, though? I think Keyshawn and Ortiz might steal the show. But what you think about that card overall?
I won't speak about the card. I'll speak about the matchup.
All right.
This year I've decided, and I told Punch yesterday or the day before, all right? I'm actually not going to choose a winner, like for this reason or that reason.
Mm-hmm.
In 2026, I'm only going to choose the person that I would prefer to win.
Okay.
For any number of reasons, right? Whether it's the next matchup, whether it's the I haven't come across anyone that can predict how a fight plays out and what strategy boxers will use on the night yet. So for me at least, getting into if he uses his feet, uses his jab, does this, does that, it actually never plays out that way. It never does.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy to just let the fight unfold in the ring, right? As a sports fan, just give me the competition. Who adjusts? Who does things better? Haney Norman's a really good example, right? Norman didn't adjust.
Right.
So the 6 months leading into that, if Norman does this, if he does that, it becomes inconsequential.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to look at fights and saying, I'd like this person to win because hopefully it'll set up this matchup or that matchup or a unification or an undisputed as a fan.
Okay.
So my preference is I would rather Shakur win against Theo.
Got you. That's what I want to win. That's what I want to win.
Like I've told you before, my fantasy fight is fucking Shakur against Gary Antoine Russell.
Right.
Those styles are just not going to disappoint. You're going to get Abdullah Mason versus it was old mate that he just fought this year.
Sam Notes.
Tell me that wasn't a good fight.
Hell yeah. That's why I said it's my fight of the year. That was some shit right there, bro. That was some shit. I done watched that fight like 6 times. That was a great fight. Yeah. That fight was so awesome, bro. To me, man. Even though he could have made it a little easier for himself, but the more I watched it, he could have made it easier, but it still was gonna be tough. It still was gonna be a tough fight because Sam Noakes was relentless. Like I don't give a fuck. Fuck this shit. He hit Santos with some shit, and he just kept coming
Oh,
for
it was, yeah. Noakes was tough.
Yeah, he was he was tough as fuck, bro. Even if he didn't fight his game, it still was gonna be a tough fight. Yeah.
What surprised you just this last year, Slick? Like for all the stuff that you're aware of, like if you just stand back and go, shit, even as a person that understands the business, the bullshit, the rumors, the gossip, what surprised you?
All the dope shit that keep coming out. All the drug cheats shit scandals and all that shit. That's what shocked me the most because it started for me. It started to feel like a way out for fights that probably wasn't selling or things like that. Just like right now, they were talking about the Janabek fight, and they waiting on the B sample. What's taking so long for the fucking B sample? Why is that taking so fucking long to come back? Like I just don't trust that shit, and I hope this year we don't hear none of that shit. That shit just I'm wore out on that shit. I'm for real.
Well, look, I won't repeat it, but as much as I don't want to wear a tinfoil hat, you know I've got my theories on just how shit happened way too quickly. Like, I smell a bit of a rat in everything that was happening there. The thing is, like, for those that don't know Janabek, they're definitely not going to know about him if he serves a sentence for 12 months.
Right.
You know, how does he actually even come back?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And the whole it's been this damn long, it don't make it just don't make sense, man. I just feel like they're stalling him out, bro. That's how I feel. They stalling him out. He's one that could upset the apple cart. And that's what they're doing. They're freezing him out, bro. They're freezing him out. There's no way in hell. Matthias got his fucking B sample back. What's taking so long to get Janabek? It don't make no damn sense. And what kills me, like, people want to keep bringing these people up, and they keep on wanting to, like, justify where they're needed. Well, Matthias said his shit came back, you know, they fucked up. It was on them. His B sample came back all right. So then it says you can't give them credit then.
The only message I'm going to give anyone about drug testing in boxing is that Conor Benn was banned for 3 years only to be proven innocent.
Right.
Like, didn't get his court case, didn't get his time, didn't get, like, you're just out.
Yep.
Like, so when you apply that sort of methodology, like, what do we know? We know that if for whatever reason you fuck up, you miss weight, you test dirty, like there's historic things that become repeatable over time where a promoter or fucking bias, corruption, whatever will fuck you up.
Right.
So, look, for me, 3 days out and everything that happened after that, Bud getting stripped and having already a matchup to replace that just smelled something bad.
Yeah.
Slick. Rob, take the link. Mark, take the link too. There's obviously a conversation we all got to have.
Yeah, man. I just think that drug shit got to go. And I saw what you said, Mark. I'm not surprised. I'm pissed how they use. I feel like they're using to manipulate the game. I feel like all of them doping. I feel like everybody's taking something or doing something. But the thing is, they picking and choosing who they want to pop. That's how I feel right now. Because it was just way too many last year. Way too many last year. You know? And
well,
it just doesn't make sense.
If you think back when, like go all the way back, Ryan Garcia was never proven guilty.
Right.
He pleaded guilty.
Guilty. Right. Right.
So there's all sorts of bullshit going on.
Exactly.
But I might have to drop down and just call fucking Rob. He's bringing some bullshit to the table here that
It's all good, man.
I know it's all good. You know, we'll debate it. It's never
You're right.
personal, but
You're right.
Rob, don't bring that shit here, Rob.
But now, See, that's the thing. It's not
Hang
about.
on.
I was finna answer-
Jennebeck at 175.
No, he trying to say because he shouldn't be at that weight anyways because he fainted on the scale. You know why? That's why he said that. He'll come back. Man, they don't want him where he at. That's what they doing. They freezing him out. Rob, no, that's what they doing. They freezing him out, bro. He's a problem. And I've been saying that. There's fighters you see and you know they can upset the apple cart and you generally don't get their shot, bro.
All we know is
too late.
Rob doesn't care about the world unless it's PBC. Premier boxing champions. You've heard him say it, huh?
Right. But yeah, Jai is a mainstream fighter. Just because you ain't no T don't mean you ain't. He's mainstream quality. And he's another one that could upset the apple cart. That's why they setting their fighters up with other fights to keep getting money until that day has to happen. That's just the game, bro. That's just the game. They see it. There's certain fighters you see, and you be like, damn. You know how Usyk got them fights? Because all y'all fans was like, man, who is Usyk? Usyk ain't nobody. They was like, fucking give his little ass a shot. And they gave him a shot and he showed all y'all some new shit. Now all y'all Usyk fans.
Can I ask a favor, Slick?
What's up?
Unless I don't see it at the top of the chat, can you put the link in to make sure that the chat hasn't gone too far down that Rob or Mark can't take it?
Yeah, I can put it in. It's pinned at the top of the chat. But I'll put another one in there.
Because I'm not having fucking RC from the bleachers start throwing this sort of stuff around.
No, Parker B sample neither. That's what I'm saying. Like, picking and choosing, bro. They're picking and choosing. And I think that B sample is gonna stop him from getting that rematch you want. Straight up. And he gotta start looking at his promoter at that point. Cause your promoter wanna clear your name. And hey, what's up with the B sample? But when he was saying, if we go back to the post press conference, when he was saying, I hope to get a rematch, and he looked right at Frank Warren. Frank Warren didn't look back at him at all. Frank Warren knew who he wanted to put in power. He knew who he wanted because they could never make money with Parker.
Let me tell you, Frank Warren's had a pretty successful year.
Yeah. But Parker's not a seller for him, dude. Parker is a building block for him. If he put Parker in there with anybody else that he's trying to build, it'll help them out. But he just don't see him making no money with Parker. That's what I strongly believe. Because why would you let him keep getting dodged like that? Why? Like this, it just seemed like there was no effort behind Parker getting his shot at anything.
Slick, I'm gonna ask you to make a decision. I'm gonna drop down and call Rob. Or we're gonna have it out on your channel. Jennebeck versus Benavidez. Man, they're not even in the same division, Rob. Stop it.
He's saying that shit. That's
you know what he's doing as well as I do.
That's a cop out for everything. That's the cop out for every fucking thing. And if Benavidez do take his ass up there, guess what? It's gonna be a problem. It's still I still think it's gonna be a problem. You gonna take a volume puncher and make him fight somebody with concrete in their hands? That's not a hard fight. I mean, that's not an easy fight for Benavidez.
Thank you for backing me up, Mark. Yeah, our friend RC is just talking some reckless shit.
Mark said Jennebeck don't beat Benavidez. Man, look, you don't ever say what can't happen, bro.
One punch can change a whole fight.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. You never fucking know, bro. Never know.
Let me tell you, like, good advice I want to give Jake Paul. Don't fucking call Jai Opetaia out. Don't do that. You're just going to end back in the same fucking bed that Joshua fucking put you in.
I don't think we see him for a long time, bro. I don't know. He done got his shit split. He ain't coming back. He talking about having babies and shit. On the interview I saw, he talking about he got baby fever now. Yeah, you ain't coming back.
Listen, the last dude that Jai fought broke his fucking neck.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, you just don't need that to look after your family. Look after your health.
Right.
You don't got to prove anything from just ending up in hospital beds. Don't do that.
What's up, Rob?
Happy New Year. Happy
Here
New
we
Year.
go.
We got to drop
Man,
down. I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Rob, you're talking some proper bullshit tonight.
I don't know this job, dude. I don't know what the fuck that is. He need to stop bullshitting, drop the piece of shit belts he got, and go to fucking heavyweight and be a fucking man. Fuck, you want to keep sitting at the kiddie table eating fucking Big Macs and fucking chicken McNuggets? Man, go get you a motherfucking steak. Don't stop bullshitting.
Right. So
what is you playing for? You act like you can't make. What's the difference between What's the difference between cruiserweight and heavyweight? What, about fucking 10 pounds?
Man, fucking look, Rob. Don't fucking hate a person because they can't get the fights in the division they're fighting.
How can I hate somebody I don't know? The fuck?
Well, you shouldn't be throwing shade on them either, Rob.
I'm not throwing shade on. I don't know who that is.
Well, the only reason you don't know who Jai Opetaia is because he's not PBC.
He ain't got PBC, he got shit to do with it. I know plenty of people from Matchroom, plenty of people from Top Rank, plenty of people from fucking Australia. I know Cambosis. I know a lot of people from Australia. He
just ain't got his opportunity, Rob. That's all it is. He just ain't got his opportunity. He's gonna
get his opportunity, Slick, when he goes to heavyweights.
Well,
you know what he needs to do? You know what he needs to do? You know what he need to do? This is a message for Jai Opetaia. Anybody know Jai Opetaia? Tell him to link up to GLT Boxing. They can hear what I'm about to see. You go and you drop the shit you got, the irrelevant shit you have now. I need you to fly to Las Vegas in April. You can meet me, Robert, RC. I will walk you into the Usyk Deontay Wilder fight. And what I would instruct you to do after that fight, walk your ass in the ring and you challenge the fucking winner. That's what you do, J. Jai or Joker, whatever the fuck your name is.
And so he got to go up. Why is it that a fighter that's great at his weight division, they always got to go up, though?
Well, ask anyway that.
Instead of asking
Terrence Bud
the competition that's dodging them why they won't fight.
Ask Sugar Ray Leonard that. Ask many a great self done it.
Yeah. Well, they've done it after they fought the competition in their divisions.
Well,
we're talking about Jai got guys, they're champions that's ducking and dodging. It's a difference.
Ducking? What do you mean ducking? Who's ducking them?
Come on, bro. Gilberto definitely ducking him.
Bro, Gilberto got to fight. Gilberto fights on Cinco de Mayo.
He didn't have a fight. He didn't have a fight at first, and he could have picked Jai.
Well,
he chose not to pick Jai. He was trying to fight Jake.
Negotiations. It has proven to be true. Negotiations run for months at a time. I ain't worried about nobody calling me and I'm in negotiation with motherfucking Benavidez. Fuck out of here. No.
Listen, Slick, put a bullshit filter on your fucking life.
Bullshit. You don't have no motion at cruiserweight. David Benavidez is about to take all your motion at cruiserweight when he knock out fucking Zerto.
And
what the fuck?
But then Benavidez not gonna fight Jai though.
Exactly. I'm inviting him to fly his ass to Las Vegas, Nevada, the boxing capital of the world.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Usyk is fighting Deontay.
Why do we have to beg so much from the one that we know that could be the problem versus the ones that's supposed to be a problem won't fight him?
Guess what? Benavidez is going to be at that fight in April. walk up to him in the goddamn arena and push him. Now you might get your ass beat, but guess what? That might be a bare knuckle ass whooping you might catch.
That'd be some hell of a shit right there. You do some shit like that, boy. Boy, they would have no choice but fight. That'd be some shit.
I'm inviting you to come to Las Vegas. It's very easy. We have a beautiful airport. It's called Harry Reid International, J.O. Patai, whatever your name is. And guess what? We have a non-stop flight from Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane that drops right down in Las Vegas. Bro, I'm giving you some 2026 magic, bro.
I'm just saying, though, that would be the last thing. That would be the last thing you should have to do, though, man. Because if he don't get, if they don't line him up for a fight, he definitely is going to have to do something. But it don't take from the fact that these guys are dodging him.
Well,
they dodging him, bro.
You gotta step out there and make yourself known. And Rob, I'm just saying,
because now Badu talking about got beef for some money for him to fight him. Gilberto was talking about fighting Jake Paul, and then now he fighting this cat. And now they trying to line Gilberto with Benavidez. He just being dodged all the way around.
Rob, it's hard to get on board when you actually can't pronounce someone else's name and you're telling them what career moves they should make.
Oh, he can pronounce it. He just don't want to say his name.
Maybe I know your name if you can beat Usyk or fucking someone relevant. How about that?
How do you get that if they don't give you the option? That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
They don't give you the option. He been calling all them cats out, bro.
Let me tell you something.
I remember he was talking about Usyk coming back down. Usyk said, "Nah, he ain't going back down."
I'm about to tell you something for Slick, and this is for all of the people that's listening on this beautiful channel on this beautiful Friday night. I'm going to take y'all back. It's going to be a quick story. I'm going to take y'all back to 1994. I never had the opportunity to get a pair of Michael Air Jordan tennis shoes. I used to walk in the mall and walk past them and walk past them.
I can see where this is going. No, Rob.
Slick. This is going to tell you how old I am, Slick. I used to walk in Foot Locker. Remember they used to have a basketball goal over the register? And they used to put the joints way at the top when we were too short to even try to get them, so we needed help to get them. Right? Guess what? I didn't have the opportunity to get them until I did something, Slick, in September 1994. I walked in a Wendy's and I said, bro, y'all hiring? They're like, yeah. You want an application? Yeah. I filled out the application and the rest is history. I've been wearing J's ever fucking since. You got to do something, Slick, to change your own opportunity. That's the moral of the story, sir.
I get it. That's why I said he's going to have to do something, man. But it's just sad that a good fighter like that got to go through all these fucking hoops. And
it was a shame. A good kid like me had to go flipping burgers, scrubbing, squeezing, mopping floors, and dropping fries, and doing all kind of other shit I had to do.
Hang on.
It was just a shame. And I was just 16. You think a 16-year-old should have went through all that just for a pair of shoes?
Oh, man.
That's it.
I think that your life shouldn't actually be mirrored or reflected on other people you don't know halfway across the world, Rob.
I'll just use this opportunity. Guess what? Slick may share the same story. Fuck, I don't know.
And Slick's got some fucking Korean or Japanese fucking signature on his hat.
It's a Cardinal hat, St. Louis Cardinals hat.
And guess what? If he didn't take the opportunity to get up in the morning, put on some clothes, and walk out his front door, could he put that beautiful hat on his head? Ja need to get on a fucking airplane. That's the point of the story. Nobody gonna change your opportunity but you, my brother. Nobody.
Listen, if everyone's running scared, you don't get an opportunity.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's sad that he getting froze out. He getting froze out. for about almost 2 years now.
Well, he can change that. He can change that instantly. He can change that within 5 seconds.
Hey, Rob, Joy Apatoya beats Benavidez.
Well, I mean, that's your opinion.
That's a tough fight, bro. That's a tough fight.
That's all I can tell you, bro.
I know a lot of people going to take Benavidez, but that's a tough fight for Benavidez.
Those styles, man, it's not going to be strategic. They're just going to go at it.
And that's the scary part about it, because that would be the fight where I would want Benavidez to be strategic, because he's a volume puncher. Where Ja hit your ass one motherfucking time, bro, and it's night-night.
That's one of the best fights, regardless of the outcome of 2026, if they can make it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
They're going to go all in.
Yeah, and Ja ain't scared of tall motherfuckers.
And this is the point. Nobody wants to see the fight because nobody knows who Ja is.
Yeah, don't nobody want to give him the shot.
Sorry.
Don't nobody want to give him the shot.
Think about it.
But here's the thing. America don't know. But here's the thing, though. In a minute, they ain't going to have no choice but know who he is, and a bunch of other motherfuckers, too, because the landscape for America, we ain't got shit.
So hang on a minute. Slick's heard this, right? Let's do the maths, right? So how many regular, let's just call it average regular, boxing fans are in America?
Oh, I can't tell you that, dog.
Casuals? What you mean, like hardcores or casuals?
No, regular fans. The ones that just combination of hardcores, casuals. I can tell you, you can go back on Slick's Live. I'll give him the statistics. Right? 3 million.
Mm-hmm.
How many people know who Joy Apatoya is in Australia?
I don't know. I don't know who he is in Las Vegas.
Well, that's your failure, not the boxing fans' failure. Right? I'm gonna say at least 10 in Australia.
10 million? Million?
Yes.
Well, he's fighting right where he needs to be fucking fighting. He need to be staying over there. That's a good place for him.
But that's good money if Benavidez fighting.
Yeah. But Benavidez don't need to go over there. Let him get his money. He's not bothering nobody.
He not gonna come in 3 miles of that, man. That's my point.
Hey.
That's my point. Like, but in a minute, it's gonna be like, who is he gonna fight? Who's Benavidez to fight? There's Americans always want to fight Americans, but it's not always gonna pan out like that. And now you see Americans got to cross the fucking water. For the first time in boxing history, we gotta start crossing the fucking pond all the fucking time, versus them coming to come over here. So all these fighters that's quote unquote unknown, which is relatively just America don't know them, we finna know about them.
Let me ask you a question. So I never see Joe Bataan not one round, not 1 second up. I mean, shout out to him. I heard he's a champion. That's what I heard. Now, this is what I got to ask you. You're telling me if he was to fight, say, a Benavidez, we're just going to pull Benavidez out the sky. I know they're nowhere near weight classes or nothing like that. He was to fight Benavidez. You trying to tell me they just gonna go head up, they're just gonna be swinging and whatever like that. And you trying to tell me for as the Ja style of what I'm hearing, it's a similar style to he just gotta just get lucky and catch a punt.
No, he set shit up. He set shit up. If you watch his last fight, you will see it. Like he'll find out where you weak at and exploit that shit. And that's what I like about him. You know what I'm saying? Now, he do take occasional punches. He does. But he just got power in both hands. He got dynamite. Well, whereas, like, Benavidez unload a lot of punches to get you out there.
The simple reality is, I don't care who your favorite fighter is, they take punches.
Yeah.
Right? It's just, they do. They take shots.
Yeah.
Some people can take shots. Other people can't take shots.
Yeah.
Right? But here's the thing. Going off Rob's methodology is that if you can't secure fights for unification or undisputed, whatever it fucking might be, Like nobody knows Jai in the world. How does that fucking change when you go to fucking heavyweight? Nobody still doesn't know you, right?
No, what
Nobody
I'm saying.
still wants to
Oh,
fight you. So
no.
it's
Okay, go ahead.
it's a fucking false economy.
Not really.
It's absolutely a false economy because you're behind Atama, you're behind all the up and comers, Miller, Bayel. You don't sell your ass to a fucking pimp at fucking heavyweight that you can't sell your ass to a pimp at cruiserweight. It doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm about to make it make sense to you. You said John Obata is a champion, right? What belt does he hold? If y'all can mind me helping, because I don't know.
Yeah, IBF and ring.
IBF and ring don't fucking count. But anyway, IBF.
Whoa, hang on. What? Whoa. It's the only one that counts.
And I learned that from Slick. That's in a fucking award. And Slick told me this years of fucking go. That is not. That shit do not fucking
bestowed
count.
upon
You
you, bro, but
cannot
it makes you the
win
man,
a
though,
fucking
bro.
ring magazine.
Yeah,
Yes.
but
So get
it
the
makes
fuck
you the
out of
man,
here.
though, bro.
No.
Stop it. He
Fuck
telling half
no.
truths.
I can't listen to. I can't listen to any
mention
part
that
of
fucking ring
this.
to me. Fuck that. Oh, well, hear that shit.
He telling half truths.
Hey,
It
I
makes you the
know
man,
shot
bro.
to Crawford. I know he beefing with WBC and he made it little shit. Shot to Terrence Crawford. But let me tell you something about the ring. The ring cannot be passed and all that. No, fuck no. That's a fucking award.
Mark, please
fuck
take
out
that
of here.
link, Mark.
But look, let me make my point. Let me land my plane.
If the lineal get beat, he's no longer the lineal, though.
Man,
Okay,
you
but
lost.
do the winner get the lineal?
No,
You lost me
necessarily.
30 seconds
Slick,
ago.
exactly. I know you told me a long time back.
I know, but it still makes you the
hold on.
man,
Let me land my plane. You said ain't shit he can do at heavyweight. Lies you tell. He's the IBF, right? Can he put paperwork to go after the motherfucking IBF holder at heavyweight, which is Usyk? Am I lying?
Yes, you are.
He can. So him flying the fucking thing in April will make a lot of fucking sense to me. Send the email. Am I lying?
Usyk just dropped the belts.
Right.
No, I thought they took one from him. Not it wasn't the IBF. I thought it was something he took from him.
Oh, so you expected a situation that you weren't fucking learning.
Well, no. It don't matter who got the fucking IBF. I'm thinking Usyk got it. Because guess what? They got motherfuckers walking around here right now. I think Deontay Wilder, the world heavyweight champion of the world. That's how fucked up we is in America. But look, what I'm saying is, whoever the IBF fucking champion is, like the motherfucking vacant or whatever, he can put in for that son of a bitch. So don't say he can't do nothing. I don't believe that shit.
I didn't say he couldn't do nothing.
No, I'm talking about DJ talking about you can't do shit at the thing. You can't do nothing heavy.
But at cruiserweight, it's like he had a stalemate.
Well, fuck cruiserweight. Cruiserweight ain't popping no motherfucking weight. He can go to fucking heavy.
Rob, you're asking a long jumper to fucking turn around and be a high jumper at the Olympics.
10
Stop that
pounds?
bullshit.
10 pounds? People do it all the time. Didn't somebody just put in for the to go up? Shakur just did the shit, didn't he?
Yeah, 140.
Yeah, he just did. Shakur got the 35 belt. He put in the get T.O. shit. So it can be done.
It can be done. It's just sad that he got to do it.
Stephen Fulton did the shit. So Shocky Foster. Stephen Fulton still 126. He put in to go do 130.
How come nobody put this same type of energy on the motherfuckers who ducking though?
Yes, thank you, Slick.
I'm helping Jay Opatai out. He's talking about he ain't got no
help. Man, let the man move his career how he wants to move it.
So hold up, Usyk don't have IBF no more?
Well, hang on, Rob, spell it.
I don't think you do.
Spell
Can somebody look that up? Put that in the chat or something. I need to see because right now I'm on this live because I thought Usyk was something they took from
Thank
Usyk.
you,
I didn't think it was
What's
the
up,
IBF.
Walter?
Thank you.
Hello,
Mark.
hello. Happy New Year.
What's going
Happy
on
New
with you?
Year to
Happy
you,
New
Mark.
Year, Mark.
Rob,
No, except
Slick,
you, RC. Fuck
everyone
you.
else.
They get mad
Hey,
at me
I don't
because
know.
I'm
I don't know.
spitting the truth.
I see. I don't know if you're just playing dumb or you are dumb. But how do you think Joe Alpataya got the Ring Magazine belt? You just said a minute ago you can't win it. How do you think Joe Alpataya got the Ring Magazine
No,
belt?
it got to be bestowed upon you.
Yeah, between
No.
first and second.
Between the
He-
first,
no.
The ring
the
has
top
to- the ring
contender and the
has-
second verse.
Yeah, the ring has to put
When
it
the
up.
top two fighting at the division, that's what I was talking.
Breeders had the IBF and the Ring Magazine belt.
Right, that was
Joy
between,
beat him.
but that was between
And-
1 and 2, and they put it up. So it still was between 1
No,
and 2.
he had it before that.
Right, because he fought 1
Mario
and 2.
Breeders
and Ja was
had the
next.
Ring Magazine belt before he fought Jai.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
Because Jai beat him, he gets it.
that's because it
But
still was
Ja
put
had to
up.
be number
If
two.
Ja, right, that's what I'm saying. So Ja still ended up being number 2. It say if Ja was a guy that Breeders he picked and he was number 4, he wouldn't have got that. He would have got beat and they would have took it from Breeders.
Well, okay, that might be the case. However, Jai won it.
Yeah, they put it on because they
by
put it
beating Mario Breeders.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can win it.
Look, yeah, in that look, it just that belt got rules. It ain't like every other belt. But I get what you're saying though. In that looking at that 1 and 2, yeah, it's up for grabs.
But the belt don't pay. Like nobody can just do a historic upset and just get that motherfucker.
Right.
But if Jai was to fight Zerto and Zerto beat him, I'm pretty sure Zerto would get the Ring Magazine belt.
It depends where Zerto
and the IBF.
It depends on where Zerto at though.
Where Zerto at? If
I'm pretty sure he'd be ranked second. There ain't much there at fucking cruiserweight.
Because you got Badu Jack, I think you got Badu Jack. So if they got Badu Jack above him, then no, he wouldn't.
Didn't he just lose his belt?
Whoa, Badu Jack just got beat.
No, I'm saying no. It was an example. I'm saying.
Listen, you can't just keep applying different rules to different situations.
No,
here.
I'm not. I'm not. I said that was an example. Like if I was just saying, as like say he said that, and if Badu Jack was ahead of him, then it wouldn't change. You get what I'm saying? He wouldn't be considered number 2 because they would have had Badu Jack above Gilberto. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm saying I was just using it as an example.
Yeah.
So he would so he'll understand.
Zerto got 2 belts, didn't he?
Yeah, I believe
Zerto got 2 belts, and Badu Jack had 1, but now that other fellow beat him and got it. I can't remember his name.
Right.
But I would have thought Zerto would be number 2.
He should be number 2. He should.
Yeah.
That's why they was clamoring for the fight. But
that's my point was you can win it in a fight and take it off somebody else. It doesn't have to be bestowed upon you by Turkey.
Right. No. Fuck Turkey. I don't even. It's the magazine. So like, if it's put up,
well, the Ring Magazine,
go for it. Like they do, like I say, they do stupid shit because I don't believe that Boots should be ring.
Yeah, Boots and Stanioni.
That was some bullshit. I don't believe that, bro. But like, it's just like Rob say though, it is true. If you number 15 and you get a shot at the number 1 guy, he got the ring. They not finna give it to a number 15 dude. You get what I'm saying?
What? Even if he beats him though?
Yeah, no. They'll take the shit up off of you.
Oh, okay.
That's it, and then they'll wait and wait for another number 1, number 2 fight and give it to them. And that's if they feel like they're worthy and they put it up. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot that go into it.
Okay. Yeah.
See, Mark, I'm not that stupid. I'm just
casual.
That's why you see
you're right in the middle there. I say you're right in the middle.
But that's why you see T.O. still walk around with his lineal title though. You see that, right?
Because nobody came and beat T.O. that was a number 2 legitimate contender at 140. T.O. gonna keep his shit.
Mm.
Shakur not gonna get the Ring Magazine over T.O. That's an example right there.
Shit.
But he didn't have it at 140.
It's on the line. No, it's on the line, bro.
Oh, it's on the line?
It's on the line. Yep.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah, they let him.
But what's his name was Ring Magazine belt at 135, wasn't he?
Devin.
No, Tio.
No, Tio.
No.
Right.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was. He got it off
Yeah.
Lomachenko.
Was, and then Cambosis got it off him, and then Devin took it off him.
Right.
Oh, did Cambosis get it? You sure Cambosis had that belt?
I'm sure he did. Well, fuck. Hang on now. I'm not sure now.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I think he took the rest of the belts. He didn't take
because he was prancing around saying he was undisputed, but he wasn't really. He was just unified because that WBC belt wasn't fucking. I don't know. It was all complicated as hell. But yeah, I don't know.
There's probably a lot that goes into
this Jai Opetaia thing is starting to get annoying. Like, I mean, I can see what RC's saying. He should just go to heavyweight. Because if these other blokes are just going to keep dodging him, then what's he going to do? Stay at fucking cruiserweight till he's fucking 40, and everybody just keep avoiding him, and then he got no, then he's finished.
And it's not just, it ain't just that about going up. It's also something else that Rob did say, like, just constituting to back in the day, not this new age shit. Even though I have seen a little of it out of Shakur and other people, but like, you got to campaign for it. You got to campaign for it. You can't just say that's what you want. Like say you show up at their fights. Like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it also helps if you got a promoter that's got a bit of pull and a bit of influence.
That's gonna back you on it.
He's with this fucking Tasman fighters and far out. You ask any fucking Australian that doesn't follow boxing, they wouldn't have a clue who the hell they are. They probably heard of No Limit. They wouldn't have heard of Tasman.
Yeah, like I tell you, what helped that fight with Bud and Earl when Bud showed up at his fight and Earl made that comment he should have made. I don't know what he here for. I would never went to one of his fights. That made everybody look at Earl sideways. So like, sometimes you just got to show up and campaign on your own. So I do agree with that. Just like when Mike Tyson campaigned for Lennox Lewis, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sometimes you gotta force the fight, even force your promoter's hand. Sometimes if you believe in yourself. So I do. That's why I said in a minute he is gonna have to do something, or he's just gonna be stuck at cruiserweight and he ain't gonna make no money because it's only so many other tomato cans out there he can keep beating, and he gonna fuck.
That's right. I mean, they can keep throwing mandatories at him, but your mandatories only got to be ranked in the top 15.
Right.
And there's only about fucking 4 half decent fighters at fucking cruiserweight, so they're all going to be. Most of them are going to be tomato cans. So.
Mm-hmm.
But this other fella that took the belt off Badu Jack, he said that he was up to fight fucking Jai, but that's easy to say. It's actually doing it.
Can I help y'all with something with that?
Jai's team don't got no fucking money either. So,
but can I help y'all with something with that, Mark? The guy that took the belt off of Badu Jack. Can I help y'all with something with that? You know who his promoter is?
No. PBC.
The legend. No, not PBC. I'm not all PBC. I'm a man of many boxing fans.
You're not going to say Don King, are you?
Don King.
You're joking.
It definitely got to be some money involved. God damn it! It definitely will be some money involved.
Don, go down. If you're gonna fight a Don King fighter, it's probably gonna be in Miami.
Yep.
With the WCW ramp to the ring.
Yeah.
Where's that dude from? He's from France or somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
He's foreign for sure.
Yeah. He's from Europe somewhere. He's not German or Russian or anything like that. I don't think. I think he's French or something like that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. Because right before the fight.
Go
ahead. No, go ahead, Archie.
Can I ask Mark and DJ a question? And we know it's so easy just to put the paperwork in. We know it's so easy just to get on a plane and walk in there and walk up on Usyk. And we pretty much know it's a pretty much easy night for Usyk over Wilder, right? You would agree too, Slick, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. I understand the fight, though, but yeah, it should be. Right.
Is somebody ducking Usyk?
No, ain't no who ducking Usyk.
Are you scared, John?
What you saying? You're saying Jai's first fight at heavyweight should be against Usyk.
You talking about everybody's ducking you? Nobody.
No, you can't
We're talking about the people in his division.
You the boogie man.
You can't duck nobody if you're in a different weight class, bro. That's not because he essentially coming up, bro. Like I said, I didn't call Tio a duck. We were just talking about that.
You see, Terrence went up 2 weight classes and fought the man and the division. You see You see Shakur's going up on the 31st, fighting a man at 140. You see Devin went up to 47, fought the man at welterweight. What's wrong, Ja? You scared?
But when's Tank gonna move up? RC, when's Tank gonna move up?
Shit,
Tank's retired, sir. Thank you so much. You need to answer. You and DJ need to answer if Ja's scared of Alexander Usyk, or is he scared?
Man, why you pull the biggest name out the hat at that? Like why he gotta go straight for fucking
I just
Usyk?
gave you 4 examples, Slick, of people going up pulling the biggest name out the hat. What you talking about? That's what you do.
I get that, but that's a matter of choice, not what you have to do to get known, though.
Like,
hang on. Guts, though, at that point.
As DJ said, he ain't got many choices.
Of those names you spewed out then, RC, Devin went up and fought fucking Norman.
That was the man that
relatively inexperienced, though. Who's Shakur going up to fight TO? Okay, that's a bit of a step up.
And I said Terrence went up to fight Canelo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, come on, bro. If you say you the man, you feel like that. You need to handle that. What you think he's scared, boy? Or what?
Fuck, I'd be scared.
Unless you think Wilder gonna win.
No,
Wilder not Deontay got one last punch left to hit Wilder, hit Usyk with.
If Wilder gets hit with one more punch, you're going to be talking like Errol Spence.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he loses.
Bomb squad.
He gonna sell the shit out that motherfucking fight though. He gonna sell the shit out of it, but yeah, I don't think. Nope.
I don't think so either. But I mean, hey, but it seems like Opata a little scared to me because it's relatively easy.
Look, just put a pin in your hat there, Rob. Right. So evidently, we've got a guy that can't make a fight for unification or undisputed at cruiserweight for whatever reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then through the impatience of the fans, they want the man to go to actually heavyweight. And if he's not willing to do that, all of a sudden he's scared. Man, like
he got opportunities, bro. He got things he can do.
Like, I'm calling it exactly what it is. Propaganda. It don't make sense. Right? It doesn't make strategic sense.
He'd have to at least have a couple of tune-ups at heavyweight.
Oh, Lord, now he boots. Oh, Jesus.
But here's a guy. If he moved up to heavyweight and faced the Tama, what about that?
That'd be crazy.
Not Gerard Boosie. You heard that, Slick? He needs some tune-ups now.
No, man.
Yeah, we're doing the boots thing over here.
Right.
Man, shout out to Earl Smith. Earl Smith said, I don't do lines, fam. I don't do tune-ups.
That's why he speaks funny now.
No. I hope he don't sit around, though. That's my thing.
Yeah, it's starting to get stupid now.
Yeah.
Can't keep fighting, not bums, but these pathetic mandatories they keep putting up and just sitting around. He's just wasting away.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to have to make a decision sooner or later.
Yeah, he just stuck between rock and hard place.
And I don't think he can shrink down to light heavyweight.
But he won't, Mark. He won't, Mark. According to Rob, he's scared of going to heavyweight.
Hold on. I like what Mark just said. Shrink down to light heavyweight. So you want Bavard to work?
I said I don't think.
Let me tell you something about your boy in Turkey out of sheep.
I don't think
he'll put him in Riyadh and let Bavard work him at lightweight if you want that to happen.
Nah, he ain't sure.
He can't. I don't think he could. You got to drop 25 pounds, man. That's a lot.
Hang on.
That's a lot.
Don't use Turkey to your own advantage here, Rob. Let's be fucking fair dinkum here. Don't use Turkey to your advantage. Turkey wanted Benavidez versus Zerto over Joy versus Zerto.
Yeah. He gave him a way out.
That's the reality. The dude's signing the check. Yep, Joy might be on the wrong end of that decision, but Turkey ain't mucking around. He'll get the fights that he wants to get. So he wants to see Benavidez versus Zerdo. Does he want to see Jai Opetaia versus Usyk? Yeah, I'm not hearing that out of the camp.
Well, I don't think Usyk.
Neither.
I was hearing something. I don't know how true it is. Usyk then got into it with Turkey behind something. I don't know.
Yeah, he not financing the fight now.
So
I don't think he don't
Usyk
want
kind
him
of
to
on his
fight.
own, bro. So if you want Usyk, you can run up on Usyk. I can tell you Usyk gonna be in April.
Yeah, but
we all know
God just
he don't
ride
want
off
to
into
make
the
that
sunset.
mistake.
man, nobody wants Usyk versus Wilder. Miss me with that bullshit.
Usyk
I know that's
wants
why I say
Usyk
everybody
versus
mad at that.
Wilder.
I get it.
Let me
but a lot of
tell
people
you
mad
something
at
else, DJ. The hood wants Usyk versus Wilder.
I
The
get
hood
it.
already think Wilder's still champ.
Man, Wilder finna get his ass spanked. He finna let everybody down again.
No money in the hood, though. See, they're all going to fire stick the fucking thing anyway.
You're
exactly. Right. But guess what?
So,
them boys is bomb squad.
the thing about that is, I get Usyk, but shit, that like I said, don't nobody want to see it. I want to see it. I ain't gonna lie, but don't nobody want to see it though.
Why do you want to see it, Slick?
Because
he's part of the culture.
Because
he's part of the
when I'll get to see a heavyweight who truly cleared out the heavyweight division, and he'll be one up on AJ. Because before that, AJ fought everybody, bro, except a couple names, and he didn't put all the biggest dudes down 2 apiece. So to see him fight Deontay, just to have that, put that feather in his cap, I think that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? That go on and get him out of there. And then I'll be waiting to hear if he gonna fight like Caballero or, you know what I mean, something like that. Me personally, I just don't have a problem with it.
Look, Wilder's not going to change the landscape of whether he wins, loses, draws. Usyk fighting Wilder is not going to change the landscape of the heavyweight division.
No, it's a personal. No, it's a personal thing. That's what I'm saying. I understand. Right. That's why I said understand why he's doing it. So he could say, I cleared all the major heavyweights out. Because if you remember, the big three was AJ, Wilder, and Fury. Yeah, that was the big three. So if he cleared the big three out.
I get it from that point of view, and I'm not chipping you or having a go at you. I'm just saying, look,
Wilder's nearly 40, isn't he?
Man,
yeah.
Look, who hasn't he been fucking knocked out by?
No, he only got knocked out 3 times. Just 3.
Just 3.
Let's keep it real. Just 3.
I just want and that to me just makes history for him, and he'll be undeniable. One of the greatest heavyweights if he pulled that off. You know what I'm saying? He's already is to me, but I mean he'll be undeniably.
I think he's got his legacy already in stone without Wilder.
Yeah, because he went back to back with everybody, bro.
And something's happened for Usyk to say, I don't want any part of Riyadh or Turkey. So something's happened there.
I mean, if he'd have fought Wilder 4 or 5 years ago, then that would bring a little bit of something. But now,
but he was
Wilder's washed now.
But he was tangled up, though. You got to think he was tangled up with Tyson Fury at the time.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that's when he had some credibility, or a lot of credibility.
Yeah.
But now he doesn't have so much. He's been knocked out by Parker. He's been knocked out by, who was the other one? Was it Zhang?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's for credibility. It's just to put a feather in his cap.
Yeah.
Put that name on there. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, that's, you can rock up to the nursing home and
here's the one thing people don't. Here's the one thing, like, I never really talked about on the show. Like, people don't trip on how boxing, like, works. So, like, if right now we could be hyped up about just any fighter, right? Like Ja, right? And Ja could have he could go on and beat Gilberto Ramirez, right? And then in the landscape of things, after that fight, he start losing. So then when his career over with and you look at it, he ain't gonna look like a monster. You get what I'm saying? So like when you go back and look at Usyk resume and you see what he did, given now we know that he's not that dude, that he Wilder not that dude right now. But in 20 years from now, it's gonna say he beat Tyson Fury, he beat Deontay Wilder, he beat. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
He's
the
gonna
name.
look like
Yeah.
a fucking. He gonna look like a fucking monster. You get what I'm saying? So in the overall scheme of things, I think that's why he want to do it. Plus, he'll have one up on AJ because even though AJ got his losses, he fought everybody. You get what I'm saying?
Look, I think there's validity to that, but if we're looking at the history books and you're none the wiser, you'll see potentially Usyk beats Wilder, right? Like just cleaned out everyone, right? But to the true fan, was Wilder at his best? Was Usyk at his best? Right? So I think there's a balance between what the history books tell you and what the result tells you.
It's the optics, DJ. Someone in 20 years' time is not going to really know that Wilder was washed up by this stage. So it's just the name on the resume.
It would take, like you say, a true fan to go back and watch them fights and things like that. But the majority not going to do that.
If you want it in the history books, you've only got to listen to Rob and say that the Ring magazine's bullshit.
It's a bit like.
I didn't say the Ring magazine was bullshit. I'm just saying, don't go around parading a motherfucker like, oh, I got this from somebody. Ooh,
you got to, because that make you the man.
You presented that shit.
Dog, you
it's
the
a
man.
Bit like it's a bit like blood cherry picking Canelo when he's got an injured shoulder and he's washed out.
On Demon Time.
Man, you that make you the man, Rob. You can't just get that belt, bro.
Yeah, I know. Guess what else I can't get, Slick?
Man, bro.
Yeah, you know what? You know what else I can't get, Slick? And I know. And shout out to your daughter. I know she the envy of all the mother little girls in these cheerleading competitions. She got some hardware that the mother little girls can't get. You know why she got it? Because she was the best on that day in that competition. And at the end of that thing, Slick had his phone out on record, her being presented a trophy. That's what the Ring magazine was.
No, bro. 2 people had to fight for it, bro. The 2 people got to fight for it, bro.
But guess what? But watch this,
Somebody got to take you off your square. Whether it's number 15, because you still lose it. You still lose it. Whether you fight number 15, do he beat you? Number 15 might not get it, but you lose it.
Has a bloke come into here and pretend he can't spell joy off a tire?
I can't. I just
tell you that the history of the Ring magazine belt doesn't mean shit. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
It's the first belt, bro.
You know that belt don't mean shit. You know what that belt is? You know what that belt is?
It was a bit weird, though, the Ring magazine, because that wasn't presented for quite a few number of years.
Y'all really want to know what that belt is to me? I first seen that belt in 1984. One of the first movies I ever seen. It was called Rocket 2.
That's right.
Oh, my God, bro.
That's the goddamn Sylvester Stallone Rocky Balboa belt. Sorry.
Well, that's the first belt, bro. That's the OG belt, bro.
Slick, you invite people up on Demon Time. I've got
fucking you invited him up, DJ.
Right,
you fucking invited him up.
I'm going to say that, Mark.
You know who the former Ring magazine belt title holders was at heavyweight? Clubber Lang, 1983.
Oh God, bro.
Apollo Creed, 1979.
Mark, it's for the viewers.
It's for the viewers.
He's tripping, bro.
Yeah.
He's tripping.
Hey, hold on. Albert Drago, 1985.
Listen, he's on a roll.
No, because Apollo didn't have no belts when he beat him.
Apollo did have a belt. Apollo was a champ.
No, he fucking wasn't. He was retired when he fought Ivan Drago. Fuck me. You want to watch that movie again,
Ivan Drago, you're right. God damn, that was an exhibition.
God damn. Fucking hell.
Damn, Mark, you know what? I'm sorry. I was 7 years old in 1985.
You can't tell me jack shit about Rocky movies, man. I'll watch that shit 1,000 times.
Me too.
Well, up to number 4.
I never watched
I have never watched number 5, 6, 12, whatever the fuck is after. I've watched up to number 4 a million
Oh,
times.
that Tommy gun was fire, though. I ain't gonna lie. That fire.
Nah,
Yeah.
I didn't
But
watch none of
anyway,
that shit.
I'm an 80s kid. I watched all the Rockies 1 through 4 multiple times.
Whoa. 80s kid.
Yeah. I watched movies.
Man.
Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3. All that. But look,
Man,
speaking of
look,
80s kid, I gotta
you're
take
a
this time out of the
70s
show
kid.
right now. I gotta
Bare
wish
minimum.
DJ a happy birthday because today is DJ's birthday.
Oh, you fucking
It is?
asshole.
Is
Today your
it?
birthday?
DJ.
Yeah. Look at that. That's
Happy birthday, bro.
coronary
Happy birthday,
artery.
DJ.
Fuck
It's
you, Rob.
my wife's birthday tomorrow, and then my daughter's the next day.
My birthday on
Well,
the
shout out to your
25th.
wife and your daughter and DJ, the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. Shout out to y'all.
What are you now, DJ? 65 or?
Listen, all I hear is distraction of my birthday because Rob's talking shit about Joy Apatow.
No, about
So-
Rocky. Rocky.
Yeah, he
You
was getting
actually
it wrong
born
about
the
Rocky,
same
and he's
year.
embarrassed.
Mark, DJ is born the same year as me, 1978. So we know about
Fuck.
Rocky.
Oh, he's only a pup then. Fucking hell.
Well,
We know about Rocky.
obviously. No,
What's
look,
that make you? 47,
47.
48.
No,
48.
48.
48.
the only separation I can tell is that there's a few months worth of intelligence, right?
Oh,
Hell
fucking
no,
hell.
Let me tell you something.
Happy
The
birthday,
thing
bro.
you remember about the movies of the 80s, if you born in 78 or late 70s, you remember Rocky, Karate Kid, Back to the Future, and E.T.
And
Everything else, fuck it.
The Goonies.
And you
What
make
about
it throw in
Porky's?
RoboCop.
You remember
You make it throw
Porky's?
RoboCop in that
And
bitch.
Porky's.
Porky's 1 and 2.
Porky's. What was Revenge of the
Short
Nerds?
Circuit. Short Circuit
Short
is another.
Circuit. Revenge of the Nerds. Goddamn me, you can't forget that shit. Police Academy.
Oh,
What's her
yeah,
name?
Police Academy.
What was that
fun.
Sheila's name? It was somebody does Dallas. What was her name?
I know what you're talking about too.
Debbie.
Debbie does
Yeah.
Dallas.
All that shit, bro.
Yeah. So I've got an interesting question for you, Slick. How do you actually allow this to continually unvolve on your channel?
I don't know. It's fun.
The ring belt came up, and the most important time of the ring belt was Rocky
Demon time.
2, 3, and 4.
Rob, you can't talk to me about the ring belt. You've just
This
shat
dude
on
keep
it.
putting a ring belt with the damn movie, man.
Yeah.
Stop playing, bro. He's ain't tripping,
Clever
bro.
Land didn't win that motherfucker.
He's tripping, bro.
Yeah, he did. Clubber Lang won it. That's right.
Trying to make it a damn movie prop. This dude tripping.
And Rocky got it back.
He sure did.
Poor old Mickey died.
You ain't bad. You ain't nut.
Your ass crazy, man. Y'all nuts,
From a
bro.
man that doesn't even watch movies, mostly.
Oh no. Yeah, that was back in the 80s. I watched it back in
Me,
the
I don't watch
all that
fuck all
on
movies now.
HS recording. And some of the movies we talking about, I rented from Blockbuster Video. That's how old I am.
Yeah, same.
And I
Hell
rewind.
yeah.
We're in Slick 50 TV now, where it's not about boxing, it's just about everyday events.
Everything.
I only
man.
ever
I
Rob
told you, talk
RC.
about
I only
boxing and
I only
everything in
ever-
between.
I only ever rented them videos once though, because I had two fucking what do you call them? Fucking video recorders, and I'd tape that
VCR.
motherfucker.
VCR.
VCR, yeah. I would tape that motherfucker and then never buy it again or rent it again.
Damn right. Dub it real quick.
And another
Damn
thing, Mark, you just can't say video recorder. You got to pronounce the R. It's VCR.
That's a VCR.
Aura.
Aura.
Rob,
Aura.
Rob,
That's right.
It's like
VCR.
Premiere.
Rob, can I ask you a question, Rob?
Yes, sir.
What are we older than
Everything.
by way of
The
technology?
The Google and the internet.
Everything, bro.
We're older. We're actually older than the internet. We survived and played and conducted ourselves without Wi-Fi in the internet.
Yeah,
What
it's
about
crazy
the
to think.
microwave? Are we
I'll tell
older
you,
than the microwave?
this is what I know. I heard this the other day. Was that the phone I'm holding in my
No,
hand right
microwave came
now?
out
It's
what,
got
late
more.
70s.
It's got more fucking what do you call it? Gigabytes or computer technology or fucking power or whatever computer power than the fucking when they went to the moon in fucking 67 or whenever the fuck was it was.
So, Mark, I'm gonna walk you through a couple of things here, from radio to cassette to DVD to MP3, right?
Yeah.
To iTunes, to microwaves, to simple things like kites, skateboards.
Real fun.
Look, Slick,
BMX
and
bikes.
yeah,
Right, you hear me?
Slick.
Nah,
Don't drop your head, Slick. We're all in the same fucking
We all the same.
generation.
Yeah, all right, we is. I'm 79. That's a fact, bro. We
Fuck, I'm the
we
granddad
saw
here, boy. I'm
we saw
1970.
evolution. We saw evolution. We went through, and it was pretty fast. Got me from house phones to cell phones.
Yeah, but imagine how fucked up it was for like my granddad. He was born in 1922.
Yeah, he saw
Fucking
real
airplanes
evolution.
were only just getting invented then.
Right, he saw real evolution.
I mean, he's been dead for a while now, but yeah, he didn't. Yeah.
Hey, Slick, did you have a detachable phone when you were 15 years old, or you had to actually walk around the corner of your house with a long cord?
Yeah, we had a long cord first, and then they came out with the cordless.
Extension cord.
Yep, we had the long cord, and then they had the cordless that came out.
Yep.
We had to pull the antenna out that motherfucker.
Fuck, my mother-in-law still got one of them fucking things, Slick, that you put back in the charger, but you can pick it up and walk around there. She's still got one of them.
We was around before caller ID. Remember it was called caller ID like a motherfucker?
Yeah.
Star 69. Oh, that shit. Oh, that shit, bro.
You just answered it, and whoever was there, you spoke to them.
Yeah, for real. You didn't get to dodge nobody. You just picked the phone up. Like, fuck. The only time you knew who it was when your ass got in trouble at school. And you knew when you got on that phone rang, you was like, fuck.
Let me ask you a question, Mark. When the last time you picked up your phone to ring somebody and ask was they home?
Right.
And asked if they were home.
Yeah. Hello, can I speak to Mark?
Right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
sometimes I got to ring somebody else because my wife don't have her fucking shit on. She don't have the ring things on.
Mm-hmm.
So you can ring her all day unless she's staring at it. If she's on Facebook, she won't see that fucking thing ringing. So
damn. But yeah, man.
Well, it's good sometimes.
He says good sometimes, huh?
Well, man, I'm about to get off here, man. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all got a big fight tomorrow, Amanda Serrano. Y'all have fun with that. You know what I'm saying? And since we're talking about all this technology, I'm going to bring it back to 2026, and I'm going to leave y'all with this. 676767.
Oh my God.
I don't know what the fuck that means. But
I don't know what it means. My kids be saying that shit. What the fuck y'all talking about, bro? Man, I want to give a big shout out to my sister, my brother-in-law, and my nephews. Man, they gave me some custom gloves, bro. This shit tough. Yeah. That's tough. I got some
that's
custom
nice.
boxing gloves. Yeah. I can't stop playing with these motherfuckers. But yeah, man. For real, man. This is awesome, man. One of the best gifts I ever got. But yeah, no, we survived a whole lot, man. On everything, man. Oh, what is this dude saying on there? What? Hello, I'm Bolivian, and my dream is to dominate Peru, Paraguay, Chile, and Argentina to make all the man in those countries. Hey, man, that dude weird, bro. You gotta get the fuck up out this year. We not tolerating that shit. You gotta go, buddy.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
did you see that?
Its own.
Did you see the Ebony Bridges weigh-in?
Yeah, she fine, bro.
She still looks tidy out even after having a kid.
That motherfucker fine, bro. The blind bomber.
Damage goods, Mark.
Oh.
Yeah, she
Didn't
did she
stretch your
have a
mouth
baby?
out, DJ.
Appreciate you, Slick.
Right on, Deej, man.
We might have hijacked your channel, but
No, it's all fun, man. I had fun for my first time, man. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
January
birthday, DJ.
Real talk.
You young
My
fucker.
oldest birthday is on the 10th. My birthday is the 25th, and my grandson is on the 30th.
Hey, just for the record, fuck you, Rob. You be fucking telling everyone how old I am.
Oh shit.
Well, it could have been worse. You could have been older than all of us. See, I'm the old man here.
Oh man.
Nah, appreciate you all. Thank you.
All right,
Right on, man.
I'll let you go, Slick.
Right on, Mark. See you soon.
See you, DJ.
All right. Oh, okay. My guy right here. He said, sorry if I sound a hasty friend. No problem, man. Hit that subscribe button, bro. But yeah, stuff like that get me flagged, so I can't let that fly on the screen, all right? Real talk. YouTube sensitive to certain words, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I had fun tonight, man. I hope y'all was entertained. I know I've been gone a while, but it was a vacay much needed. You know what I'm saying? Them 2 weeks did me some good, bro. Some good, man. Sometimes you just gotta step away to really what's the word? To come back to see what you really appreciate, if that makes sense. I know I probably said that wrong, but y'all get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And I'm back with this sport of boxing, man. I'm back on this, so y'all gonna see me a whole lot more often. For sure. And again, man, Sue's my sister. Man, I can't stop playing with my gloves, bro. These gloves go hard, bro. I gotta find somewhere to put them in the back. Yeah, GMT boxing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find somewhere with my other glove. Next, that's my Canelo Terrence Crawford glove. I'm gonna have to put it back there with Terrence glove. I gotta put it somewhere in the background, bro. I'm gonna have it like this, probably sideways. I'm gonna have to put them back there. But I gotta figure that out, you know, whatnot, man. Again, man, let me know who y'all like in that fight, T.O. or Shakur. Me, I think, or do you think that Keyshawn fight gonna I think I'm just gonna say I think that's gonna be the best fight. We didn't even get a chance to talk about that, but I really think the Keyshawn Ortiz fight gonna be the best fight. That's me. All right, we gonna talk more about this tomorrow. Also, I'm gonna put this back on the screen for y'all. Let me put this back up. There we go. This shirt will be out this month amongst other shirts, so be ready for that QR code to come across the screen. Shout out to T-Flex for partnering up with your boy. This is supposed to be a limited shirt, so when you see it, grab it. You feel me? Make sure you grab it. You understand me? This is my favorite fighter, Terrence Bill Crawford. All right? Real spit. So make sure y'all support that. You know what I mean? I'm going to have a code for y'all and everything. Do you like boxing? Who do you think will win? T.O. Shakur. I believe Shakur is going to win that fight. Real talk. Right on, Talker SD. But yeah, I think Shakur wins it. I just don't know how that fight is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? It could be boring, or it could be it could be a great fight. But I just, for some reason, I think maybe I'm saying wrong. I think the Ortiz and damn it, I don't forget his name. That's how tired I am, y'all. My bad. I think the co-main event is gonna be the fan-friendly fight. The Keyshawn and Ortiz fight is gonna be the fan-friendly fight. I think that's gonna be the fight that's gonna go ham. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I really, really, really do. But I'm looking forward to that whole card. I'm a big fan of Shoo. That card I just can't wait. That's the mega card. You know what I'm saying? He said, I think, let me put you up here. He said, I think T.O. has a rare talent of looking good in tough fights, so he might put on an interesting fight, but I don't think he will win. I think, here's my thing with T.O., man. Like, I know people say he fights to his competition, right? And my thing is, like, why? Go in there and dominate, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care if a guy ain't as talented as you, beat his fucking ass, bro. Like, go in there and dominate. You know what I mean? If you know that's just me. I never understood that, and I don't think I ever will. I don't think I ever will. I watched him. It just seems like he like you say, he fights with tough fights really well, but then he dumbs himself down. You should go in there no matter what and go hard. That's just me. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Real spit. But all right, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. For those who checking your boy out, man, if y'all don't mind, hit that subscribe button. All 11 of y'all walking up here in this thing, man. Make sure that like button. We trying to reach, y'all see on the screen down here in your left-hand corner, we at 1902. We need 98 of y'all to hit that subscribe button. Help your boy reach his goal of 2,000, all right? That'd be a great birthday present, bro. We trying to get this thing rolling this year, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for all the content, and we bringing it to y'all, man. Like I said, man, shout out to T-Flex partnering up with GMT Sports, man. Get ready for the T-shirt wave. That'd be a great way to support the show. Yes, I'll get a piece of it, but it's a great way for you to get something, and I get something. You know what I mean? Y'all know how I roll over here. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm out of here, man. Y'all be easy, all right? Deuces.